what the business is. It's your boy Sean Walker. Yo! As always, we got things to talk about, baby. We got things to talk about. We got things to discuss. We got, typical tomfoolery that we get into every day. Round the way. Yay! It's actually about 27. But we almost there. Get it! Hey, check this out. Right now, I'm the only one here, but that's okay. We're going to start off some things. We're going to talk about some things, but we're just going to party for a bit. The sounds you are hearing right now are of Brickhand Shawty. And Brickhand Shawty is me. Real quick, let me let y'all see that right there is the emblem for Brickhand Studios. It's Brickhand Studios Incorporated Heavy-Handed Soul, baby. So anybody out there, if you need tracks, you need background for movie, clips. Anytime you need music for anything, you need mixing, you need mastering, whatever you need, I got you. I got you, baby. I'm telling you, I got you. I got you. I got you. Real quick though, before everybody come on, we might actually do some little bit of reactions and whatnot. Cause I'm a little tipsy tonight, baby. Yeah. Well, we got Dragon here. You might well come into the party. Welcome in somebody that will always leave an impression on y'all. Somebody that knows a lot about a lot, baby. We talk about a young man here who will always surprise you with his age. He is not look like his age, baby. This man is a well of information. This man is a man of his business, I say, yeah. This man will let you know what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right. He'll keep you accountable. He don't play. He walks a straight line, baby, and he'll slang that dick all day, baby. So without further ado, or to do, we welcome in ShinDragonEmperor.
Thank you, big bro. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Good man.
Hey, to let you know, man. Hey, I'm already on that Bayless Irish cream.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I did a little recorded video on my own YouTube channel, just doing reactions to like P. Diddy party videos, and I started off with a little discussion about my team, the Falcons, because it so happens today they fired their defensive coordinator. Thank you.
Wait, they fired their defense.
Been waiting for that. Been waiting for that, because when I tell you, dog, when this coaching staff was hired, that was the guy that I had the most doubt about. Said Jimmy Lake. First of all, if he was the defense coordinator at Washington University and head coach, everybody knows that side of the country don't play no defense. No defense. Anybody that knows football knows that Washington don't play no defense. Oregon don't play no defense till Dan Lanning got there. Goddamn, USC don't play no defense. UCLA don't play no defense. San Diego State don't play no defense. It don't matter who you call out on that side of the country. They do not play any defense. So when they hired him and they said he was the damn defensive coordinator and the head coach for the Washington Huskies, I said, man, if y'all don't get that slack defense coaching ass motherfucker up out here, dog, then I'll be damned. And that's what they needed to do. So they fired him today.
Quick.
They fired him today. And they fired the lineman coach, the defensive lineman coach. That's who they fired. So I'm so happy.
So they all just getting that.
No, it's just that's the only two people they fired, man. They fired two coaches. That's it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm checking my Tinder. You know, I am a single man. And I'm single. Yeah, I'm single. I ain't gonna get no more detailed than that. That's it. I ain't finna show shit. I ain't even talk about shit. Like, but I got a couple of Latinas I need to speak a little Spanish to a little later on.
Speaking of, bruh, you know the one that I'm speaking with over there in the DR. Not only did she tell me about the land, but she's like giving me prices on housing. She like sent me some stuff earlier.
You know what? That's the connect, bro.
Yeah,
that's the connect. So I probably don't need to tell you this because you probably already thought about this. You need to find out who her real estate agent is, who she talks to about what real estate agent she's in contact with. Because I'm telling you, bro, that villa in Punta Cana, that is my goal, bro. I ain't worrying about buying no house here. I ain't worrying about renting no goddamn dude. Even though I want to buy a townhome over by the mall here where I stay at, because I can be close to my kids and have more room. Bump that, I'll rent. Fuck that. I'm just renting. Plain and simple. I want to purchase that 2 to 4 room villa in the North Coast. Either I'm doing that Punta Cana, Sosua, or Cabarete, because I told you what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm taxing a certain demographic of people like a motherfucker.
Yep. I'm right there.
And actually, it's a sub demographic. Let's be specific. It's a sub demographic. There ain't a whole lot of people, but at the same time, who is there the most? They make themselves the main demographic that is there. So with that being said, okay, cool. I know what y'all want, and I know what y'all got, and I know how you are. So guess what? You want to pay that top dollar. If you want to stand in the middle of a square in a local calle in the Republica Dominica, and you want to throw money, that's fine. Throw money at me, nigga. Throw money at this Airbnb, nigga. You know that's what I want you to throw money at. Bump all that.
Right. I'll make sure that there's plenty of accommodations in it. Just throw your money towards it. I'll make it worth your while.
And the more money I get, the more fun my Airbnb will get. I mean, hell, I might at one point have some four-wheeler service available to be renting four-wheelers through. All the things you need to have fun in that area. I'm gonna have all the contacts, baby. And I might have I don't know, I might have a dune buggy or something at the house or something that you can rent for a specific price. You know what I'm saying?
And see, that's what I needed. That's what I was teaching E. I'm gonna just put it like that. You know who I'm talking about. That's what I was teaching E, because at first she was like, why don't you just get an apartment? I was like, why would I want to be paying something to somebody for the rest of my life versus, not owning it? And then when I hit her with it, you can't leave children something that you're renting for somebody else. She was like, I understand. Like, good. I'm glad you understand that. He immediately started sending me stuff on the house and stuff. So I was like, she's listening. She pays attention. Yep. She's very proactive. And she's pursuing. I understand. and I'm sticking with it. And then the other thing is, remember when I was like, "Hey, will you work out with me?" Like, yeah, I will. Enough said. I'm good.
He's receptive.
Let me. Yep, let me do what the fuck I need to do. Get my ass the fuck over there and continue doing other stuff. And then with the other stuff that I got going, bruh, other stuff that I got going, that's a done fucking deal. And then the day we fucking pay out from staking, done.
I feel you. I feel you, my nigga. I feel you, my nigga. Well, check this out. Check this out. YouTube and wherever you listening to, baby, let me tell you something, baby. We got a special guest coming in. Well, it's not actually that he's special. It's just he's part of this 3-man podcast. When I tell you something, this man knows everybody that's everybody that's everybody that's everybody. He always got a story for you, baby. When I tell you this tall goddamn peanut butter looking nigga, this nigga knows so many people, dog. And he's got so many experiences that he's had in his life. He's come up through shit. He has conquered shit. And every day I gotta give him a salute for just sitting there and just risking his life to make sure that everyday Americans have the shit they need to survive, baby. So without further ado, baby, I bring on to you. Some people know him as Max Powers. Some people know him as, to the max. Some people know him as Sweet D, baby. It is Max Power. Yes, sir. Max Powers, what's up, bro?
What's up, everybody?
What's up, man?
Just chilling. Man. Just driving through Oklahoma.
Oh, what part of Oklahoma?
You know your boy Dragon.
No, that's my state.
That's his
state.
He just happened.
I'm like south of Kansas. I'm like 30 miles south of Kansas right now.
Okay. 30 miles south of Kansas.
Yeah. Kansas state line.
Okay, you right there. I can't wait to go back. I gotta go back and go touch ground. I gotta go touch sacred soil.
So, like I said earlier, folks, sorry to interrupt y'all, but I gotta let everybody know. First of all, I am on high gravity CBD quality pre-rolls, Blue Dream Sativa. Just so you know, YouTube, I am not breaking any community laws. This is high grade, high gravity sativa pre-roll CBD. You feel me? From high gravity. Thank you. Gotta let everybody know.
You are breaking YouTube laws.
How am I breaking shit?
Breaking laws? Because there's people that be growing on YouTube.
Growing on YouTube. It's a dude by the name. It's a dude in Memphis, Tennessee to right now. All he does is CBD review videos. That's all he does.
He has a disclaimer.
Yeah, I don't give a damn about that. What you talking about?
I put money that he has a disclaimer on his video.
He has a disclaimer, and I just actually said the disclaimer. So maybe
like he has it's label. Like, so whenever example. So just example, right? So
then I'll go off camera.
No, I'll just give you an example, and this is how stupid YouTube is, right? So say exactly everything you said again. Just say exactly everything you said.
I just basically said that the nice CBD of choice is high gravity, quality, premium quality pre-rolls, Blue Dream Sativa.
Now,
also really quickly, hold on. Let me say this. That way it could be done. That way YouTube would have had this in here. Also, because of the products and other stuff of what we are talking about, this audience is intended for anybody that is over the age of 18. If you are underneath the age of 18, you are not able to go ahead and watch this live setting. It's not available. Please go ahead and check out. It's just for community guidelines in regards to YouTube, and we want to respect YouTube's community guidelines. If you are over the age of 18, then you are able to go ahead and continue watching the live stream. So that way, like I said, we are committing to what YouTube likes and still showing what we want to show. That's what we
both YouTube channels. Both two YouTube channels already have that set because I made sure mine had that.
No, you want to hear something funny? You want to hear something funny? What Dragon did is actually better. Still ain't good enough for YouTube. You gotta have you have to say it and have it written down.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Just put it like how you have where it says it's stupid. Fair use. Where you have it where it says YouTube fair use.
I know I can put it in here. I can put it in here.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good, but it's stupid though. See, it's like you have to say.
No, go ahead, man.
No, see, you have to say exactly what Dragon said and have it labeled at the beginning of the video. And I'm like, it's stupid. And now it was just whenever you said that, it was just actually proving a point on a video I was watching right before I fell asleep today. And so and he was talking about how YouTube literally have some of the most dumbest effing stuff, like, because he was showing an example how one of his videos got taken down just because he had a written disclaimer. The problem was with the video was he didn't say the disclaimer. I was just like, so you have to say both.
Oh, so you got to put it in the video at the beginning of the. So I basically need to put that shit in the intro video.
No. It's just whenever you example label and stuff. What we just did, you kind of went into detail. If you was just like, yeah, I'm on that blue dream, nigga. It wouldn't be. Yeah. Well, you was like, yeah.
So in other words, you talking about basically. Okay, so basically, what you're saying is that. Hold on, let me get something for you real quick, dog. I got something for you right here. Where the hell that shit went? There it is. We're gonna see if this solves anything right here. So this is what we're gonna do. Y'all give me a few moments, and this is what we're gonna do. Let's go. Yeah. That's what I need to do, bro.
Yeah.
But see, it had to be at the beginning of the video.
I feel you. Well, I know. I gotta say it. I gotta say it in the studio, bro. All I gotta do is do that shit at the beginning of each video every time we fucking do this shit.
It's funny because it was just like whenever you were saying that, I was just like, wait 1 second. I was just like, you gotta hear how stupid this shit is. It's stupid as fuck. Because I don't know, I think Dragon know who I'm talking about, but Mr. Kernot, Mr.
Kernot.
Yeah, because that's who I use. That's who is my guru. Let me put it like that. That's all I gotta say. That's why if you look in the our chat, the podcast chat, that's I got that because of him, because I listened to him. Yeah, and I'm sitting over here real happy right now.
It was funny because I was his original.
Oh, you're talking about that's listening to him allowed you to grow what you showed in this chat.
Yeah,
man, that's your stuff. That's your stuff, Dragon. It's done. It's ready.
Yes,
man, that's beautiful.
I've been
that looks beautiful.
It off mine, like
that is beautiful, dog. I'm talking about that. That looks beautiful. Have you look at that, bro? That's beautiful.
How long are you on Kira?
And I got 9 more that I'm starting up now, so I'm fixing to because there's a couple of other bits that he did.
How many strands?
Lemon drop. What else do I have? Cherry bomb. I have what was the other one? Blueberry yum yum and a couple other shit too.
Did dry trim or wet trim?
You mean mine? I dry trim
Yeah.
mine.
Okay, you dry trim. I just
Yeah.
Dragon,
I like wet
I need a
trim.
potent blue dream, dog. I need a very potent derivative or something close to a blue dream, dog.
Okay, I'll
See,
order some
yeah,
seeds.
One of those.
yeah.
Okay, I'll order some seeds.
I got a discount place I use.
Okay, send me the information. I'll get it and grow it.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna do me nothing.
No, you just honestly, you can just use my account. I really don't use it. I can't use it right now, but whenever everything's said and done, nigga.
The one the picture that I'm showing you now, that's strawberry lemonade.
That is some pretty motherfucker now.
Smell that shit.
I bet you, dog. I bet you.
But yeah, like all the pictures and stuff that I was showing you, stuff. Remember that one that was just absolutely beautiful that looked like it was glowing? That's that one. The other ones are sub derivatives of it. But yeah, look, I'm like, okay. So the lighting sequence that I used, the feeding method, because I altered one of his brews that he made too. I altered it to fit what I needed for it, with like the banana peels, with like alfalfa, also with the biofish and stuff like that, and a little bit of bat guano. Mixed that together, made that into a brew. Made sure that the water was dechlorified. Fed it to the plants. I also added a little bit of molasses as well too, so that way the soil is a live soil. So the roots and stuff will feed itself. And I used that shit, and that's what caused it to sprout. Then with the lighting sequence of 14 hours worth of sunlight, 10 hours worth of darkness and stuff like that, until it came time for me to try to force it, then I reversed those hours and it shot the fuck up. I was like, okay, he was absolutely fucking right. Huh?
Do you drink coffee?
No.
What about tea?
Yes, but I have coffee grounds because I use the coffee grounds in the soil or in the mix because that's something else that he used.
Okay,
and it helped
I was going to be like, oh shit, they put this nigga on game, nigga. Yo, use some coffee
I'm all
grounds.
over his stuff, bro. I got like over 20 something of his vids saved, and I just go back, take notes. I even have my own little journal book to state, when it was a seedling, from when it came up to germination, and all the way to the point. Document everything of what I'm doing as trial and error. So I'm a scientist. I got to.
It's funny because I was one of his original. I think I was his original 50th subscriber. And to see how big he is now, like, it's funny because
he's fucking huge, dude.
Yeah, he's big now, boy.
Yeah, he's super big. Because he's the one, he'll be putting that little disclaimer up there and saying that. He was like, now that that's out the way, let's get to the good stuff. And that's exactly how he sounds.
Yeah.
Like,
if you're not over 18, don't watch this. If you are, you're cool.
Pretty much.
But one thing I fuck with Mr. Kernuck. I love this nigga music selection, bro. This nigga is on point when it comes to his music, boy. Like,
I don't know if that's his girl that be helping him out too, but like, or what, but they be on it, dude. Like, he be hitting up them beats, and I'm like, I know, like, you use a brother from another mother just based off of the selection of the music that he has, and he's in Canada on top of it. Come on, dog. That's what got me.
He's cool as fuck. He low key as hell, man. Shit, I haven't talked to him in I haven't talked to him in a minute, man. Because I was trying to get I was trying to get rid of my lights and my fan. And so I was trying to see if he knows anybody that is looking for lights and fans and all that. And he was like, shit. Now he's like, shit, I could. He's like, are you trying to give it away? I was like, no, that's not what I said. I'm trying to sell these bitches.
Then I know somebody you can give it away to right here.
Yeah, he was like, oh shit, I can, he's like, we can give it away. I was like, no, that's not what I said. I was like, I'm trying to sell this bitch. I'm like, motherfucker, we have the same. I was like, actually, my AC and fit. I was like, my fan is better than yours because I was like, when you recommend that fan, I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna buy something better than that shit. And I bought the model above that shit. And I was just like, nah, this is a commercial grade fan. I'm like, I ain't giving this shit away. You gotta at least give me at least a stat. And they don't make the shit. They don't make the AC. That was the last one of the good fans, bro.
Yeah.
Because anything after 2020, all those fans are shit.
Well, that's the reason why I got the big fans from Vivo Sun before 2020, so I'm good to go.
Yeah, I'm like, when I said because one of my partners, he was trying to do it. Well, he actually did it. This was a while ago, and shit. And so I told him, I was like, yo, get your fans before this goddamn before the recession. I mean, sorry, not recession. Before a pandemic take place. And he was like, why? I was like, bruh, in my bills, bruh, I'm getting a lot of shit from China now. And he understand what I was like, listen, and whenever you start getting a lot of shit, I started getting a lot of shit from China. I was like, China is flooding the market with their shit. So of course, some of these places, they're going to try to, they're going to take advantage of that, right? Of course,
Yep.
no cheap. Of course, you're going to take advantage of it. But what people don't understand is that when it comes to Chinese products, even though it's good, it's a hit or fucking miss. It really is a hit or fucking miss.
Oh, fuck.
Good,
sorry.
Kurt?
Yes, just the smell of this shit is, oh my fucking God. Oh.
Yeah, hey, Sean, hey, man, you don't understand, bro.
What, man?
Hey, you don't
What, man?
understand, bro. It's like, waiting 3 months, then you had to wait like 4 more weeks, then to cut it down, then you had to trim it. That trimming takes you hours. Then you
the
like
curing
looking
and
at
the
it.
burping and shit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, you gotta cure it and burping that shit. I'm gonna be real with you. The first time you put that shit in the fucking jar, bruh, you literally fighting yourself not to just
Not to
sample
smoke
the
it
shit.
right then and there.
Yeah, you fighting yourself. You just like, yo, let me just take a little bit. You like, you know what? There was a bunch of dry nuts that I threw in. You know what? They probably dry now. I'm gonna see what this shit's smoking with. Hold on. Let me.
And then eventually, bruh, like
all this Keith I just collected. Let me see what this Keith hitting on.
collecting all the crystals and shit, scraping that stuff up, putting it to the side. Fuck yeah, man.
Because I remember when I was trimming the shit, I had the windows closed. All of my fans, the fan in my bathroom, fan in my roommate's bathroom, and our carbon filter fan, we have all them bitches on full blast. My partner, he comes in, he was just like, bruh, I could smell that shit about 2 apartment buildings away. I was like, no. Yep. I was like, you serious? He was like, yeah, nigga. He was like, you should have did that shit 10. He's like, bruh, that shit is goddamn strong in the motherfucker.
Yes, bro. Man.
And you gotta do this shit at night.
Oh, I know.
Depends where you live at, Sean.
Because see, real quick, check this out. Now that I'm fixing to start growing 9 of them. What I'm going to do is this. Course 4, I'm keeping to the side so that way I can have my own. 2 of them is going to be directly taken down for bud. I'm going to take 3 of them, and I'm throwing them into the bubble vac, dog. You know what I'm going to make from that, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I'm going to be making some hashish, and then I'm going to make some shatter.
Yeah. So you already got the press?
No, that's what I need to get, but there's another way outside of like getting the presses that he had shown to where I can make it here at the house. I can do it that way too. Hey, I'm a scientist. I'm gonna have plenty in stock. I'm not worried about a damn thing.
Or you could just honestly, you could just go to Goodwill and get 2 irons and a jack, and you can create your own plates.
Actually, you know what? You show fucking right. I can just do like that. Right, and then press it down, because I know I can put it in between after I take it out of the freezer anyway, from wiping it, getting everything together, wiping it down, and then putting it in there, and then just pressing it through the wax paper and stuff, and let it sit that way. So yeah, you're right. I can do it like that.
When was concentrators created? Because I remember in 2006 and 2007 that I actually pressed this shit myself. I was ironing my pants, and I forgot I had a bag in there, but my bag was actually in paper and shit. And so whenever I was finished, and I realized, I was like, oh shit, I had a fucking bag in this bitch, and it was like all kind of like it was like gooey and shit, and so I never knew what that was until I was like, oh shit, that was concentrates I created. Wow, that was wax.
Fuck yeah, bro. Now, mind you, when we do get our places over there in the Dominican Republic, I am going to do my best to see about getting a house near the mountains, so that way I can be away from everybody, so I can grow my personal stash out there in my fucking room. That way, when y'all come by, y'all have whatever y'all want to fucking smoke. Because I ain't.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Max is probably gonna be about a mile to 2 miles away from you, depending on how big y'all properties are.
Nigga, we might have a fucking compound. You get the other side, nigga.
Hey, actually, why not? Especially if I'm gonna say it like this: if we all have our own,
I'm a beach nigga, so I'll be visiting y'all. I might have me a nice little house up there in the mountains, but I'm a beach nigga. I'll probably be visiting y'all.
Oh, Dragon! Oh, I already found us a spot. Dragon.
For real?
I'm
it's serious, bro.
No, I'm serious. I was like, oh, like Dragon, I found a spot that is right there. It's like not too far from the beach, but right there in the mountains.
That works. And the reason why I want the mountains specifically is because I know the weather conditions that they have there, and I'd rather be up in the higher grounds versus some of the other stuff of what's been happening to some of the other people. So I'd rather have our chances being a much higher, since we'll be over there just in case if something happens. And then if something does happen, because we'll be within the positions that we are, then we can help out everyone to make sure that there's more stability. Then, of course, just like how you fixed that basketball goal over there and everything else, so they have more respect. I'm looking at stuff that way because, like, I'm still holding on to my number one thought in the first place. I want to help out the economy. So even by doing little stuff like that and everything else, I'll be able to help them out more, especially if my shit's protected and secured and not washed away with everybody else.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Next flood they got down there. All right, so here how it is. So where the parts where Sosua was flooding at, it was like part of Sosua is kind of like in a fucking bowl. You feel me? It's like a bowl.
Oh, okay.
So like there's parts of it to where like and the water doesn't drain out to the ocean quickly enough, and so it gets flooded up there. And It's not like Santo Domingo, how Santo Domingo, like, I ain't gonna lie, I have seen that shit turn into rivers in Santo Domingo. It's just because of the fact that all that water from the mountain drains down.
Yep.
So the river, what happens is the river they have gets flooded, and then it floods all the creeks, it floods everything else. Then there's nothing where the water can drain off at. So it just creates a little river in the streets.
And that's the reason why I said what I said about where I want to be at. So, because if I'm going to accept those terms and conditions for the environmental conditions, I need to prepare myself. So that's the best way.
Yeah. So
That'll work.
yeah, there's a spot on the other side of one of those big goddamn mountains they have in the Dominican Republic. Right.
I can't wait to go. I can't wait to be at home permanently.
Man, that shit
I'm planning on going back in February, though.
That shit got 10. One of their mountain, the tallest mountain is fucking almost 11,000 feet. I was like, what the fuck?
That's pretty fucking high up.
That's higher than any mountain on the eastern hemisphere. I'm sorry. That's higher than any mountain east of the Rockies. Like, I think the highest mountain range is like somewhere in Canada on the eastern mountain range. Now, if you're talking about west of the Rockies, now, like, shit, you're talking about 14,000 feet mountains over there. But
right.
Dominican Republic got 10,000 foot mountain. I guarantee you it's a non-active volcano. Guaranteed you.
Ooh, if it was though. Oh, you know what? The other thing that I thought about too, because and I'm actually gonna blame Big Bro on this one. I blame your ass in regards to this, but I got to get over the fortunes of Haiti. I got to get.
In regards to what? You blame me in regards to what, though? What are you talking about?
To them Haitians.
Dude, I said I dated. I told you before, man. One of the chicks, one of the first chicks I was with in DR was Haitian and Dominican.
Say, because this
name was Lucy. She was 4'10", nigga, 4'11".
Boy, this chocolate
in the motherfucker, yes, and kind as hell.
Yes, like, you coming to my country? I'll be over there as soon as I'm available to. What's up with you? Oh,
next time I go to Santo Domingo, bro, me and Lucy finna get together. I'm finna holler at Lucy. Bump that shit. Lucy cool people. I just know I can't give her no more than the schlong, because anywhere in the hell you already asked me for a goddamn sewing machine, Sean.
Yeah. All I know is that as I just work in the States as a monk, because I'm a monk while I'm here working. But when I go home, that's something else, damn it. Fuck that. Oh, and you have so much more money too when you go on monk mode. You're not trying to spend money on individuals that just want you to spend money on them because they broke. Oh, I have to tell you this. Somebody had a nerve, because they were begging people for money on TikTok, so to speak, talking about they don't want people to give compliments anymore. And the best way to give compliments in 2025 is to send money through Google Pay or through Cash App, because they know they're already beautiful and stuff. So I just put the little laughing emoji, right? They try to put me on blast. It was like, see, there's always somebody broke and ugly that has to just do a comment whenever they do the laughing emoji. So I politely just destroyed it. I was like, first and foremost, if you actually look at my information, I have my own business. Second of all, if you take another look, you notice that I have a Dominican roots, which means that I have traveled to the Dominican Republic, which means that I can't be broke if I'm able to travel to the Dominican Republic, and or that I have a company as well too. Plus, I'm not the one on TikTok saying that you need compliments in the form of cash. That's you, brokey. Left alone. I haven't heard a response since. So But I found that funny. I was like, I just put the laughing emoji. You the one begging. Like, how the fuck your ass gonna be begging for people to give you some money in the format of a compliment? They just giving you a compliment and it's going on, but you want them to give you some money? You broke ass, and you'll go digger on top of that. Fuck out my face.
Bruh, whenever women, I'm at this point, I start playing mind games with them. And I'm just like, last woman that said, call me a brokey. I basically, honestly, she agreed with, I'm just such an asshole. I made her agree with genocide of homeless people. Because I was just like, oh, because you have money. I was like, oh, I'm a Dusty, so that makes you better than me. And she was just like, damn right. And I was just like, so people who are broke don't, they shouldn't have no 2 cents, none of that, right? She was like, yup. And I was just like, well, we might as well should just die off, right? You know, at least we will help the car. I was like, at least we will lower the carbon, and not only we will lower the carbon, you know, we won't have to worry about global warming, climate change. And she was just like, you know what? Yeah, that should happen. I was like, cool. So you do agree that there should be a mass genocide of homeless people then? She was just like, no. I was just like, nope. You already agreed.
Got her.
Oh no, dude. Dude. I remember on one time I was on TikTok, dude. That I literally made a woke activist agree that Derek Chauvin should be released.
I have no idea who that is, but you're about to advise
me. But yeah, I know he's about to say something.
The guy who killed George, the police officer who quote unquote killed George Floyd.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talked her ass into a goddamn hole and then picked her ass up, made her goddamn feel she was daggum privileged or something.
Well, it's just simple. Got you. It's like, all right. So one thing I realized about the leftists and the wokies and all that shit, right? They feel like basic questions are setup questions. And so, like, example, if you ask some of these people, example, all right, if you didn't have breakfast in the morning, how would you have felt? Now, I'm going to ask you this question, Dragon. If you didn't have breakfast this morning, how would you have felt?
Fine, because I don't eat breakfast in the morning, to be honest with you.
Okay. Sean, if you haven't ate breakfast this morning, how would you have felt?
Well, if I was a normal person when it comes to how I eat and when I eat, I would not have felt well at all. But see, I intermittent fast.
Stop
so
right there.
In the morning.
Stop right there. Wokies can't fucking do that.
What you mean? Like admit it?
Yeah, a lot of wokies, a lot of leftists, they cannot do that. It's hard for them to do that. Like, you see how y'all was just strict, kind of like, well, nigga, I don't eat breakfast, so I probably felt like a regular. See, if you ask a wokie, a wokie, if you ask them that question, they would be like, well, well, what do you mean? I had breakfast this morning. It's like a critical thinking, something critical thinking is fucking missing in their brain.
It's missing in their brain?
It's missing. Critical thinking is missing.
Okay.
So, like,
we had a viewer and they left.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna share you something. I'm gonna share something with you. Maybe you could play it. Well,
okay.
Hold on. Just to give you a fucking example. Give me a second. I gotta find this shit. I can't. Oh, can I do both? Y'all fucked up. Samsung fucked up. I can still. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
I can still talk my shit and search YouTube. This Samsung 24 is off the chain. Sponsor me, bitch. Sponsor me.
Sponsor me, bitch.
Nigga, I will, bruh. I have sold more S24s in goddamn commercials, bruh, because I literally showed this dude the AI. I showed the dude the AI. I was like, shit, I'm gonna make you buy this shit in 5 seconds. He was like, really? I was just like, yeah, ask the AI any question. He was like, give me a 5-year business plan on owning my own business, owning my own barbecue business. Nigga, 5 seconds late. I mean, like 4 seconds. Nigga, it wasn't even 4 seconds. It was about 3 seconds, bruh. Max. 3 seconds. Motherfucker had a 5-year business plan. He was like, I'm buying that bitch.
Yep, I would too.
And this was my cashier, and he had people in line. I was like, this is very unprofessional for both of us. No, because it was motherfucker. Because he was because we were just talking and shit, and while he was ringing me up, then the line kind of got up and everything, and I showed him that. The motherfucker behind me, he was just like, nigga, he just gave him a 5-year business plan that quick. He was like, yeah. He's like, what is that? I was like, shit, it's the S24 note. He was like, I'm getting that shit. All right. But yeah. But all right. Oh, hey, Sean, you watched the game? Sean.
You there, big bro?
I swear to God, I thought he was just laughing.
I thought he was too. He might be on a call or something, bro.
Gen Z, all right. I don't know what the fuck we was gonna be talking about tonight. Let's see. All right, we don't wanna.
Excuse me, guys. I had to step away. I had to refill my drink.
Okay,
all right.
So he stepped away.
You ready to go into crypto, man?
No, we've been sitting up here doing the other stuff. I'm sorry. I thought we was ranting right now.
Shit.
So
no. Hey, rant what you. Hey, y'all talk about what you want.
Talk
about what you want. Where you at? What you want me to show something?
Yeah, check the chat for the
Which chat?
Oh fuck.
You putting the blue book?
No,
podcast.
The StreamYard chat. My bad.
Oh, you want me to put it? You want me looking at? Okay, cool. You want me to share this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We can do that. Hold on, one moment. Let me cue it up. Give me a chance. Cue this thing up real quick. So, what is this that I'm looking at right here, sir?
Just play that. I'm just showing you like critical.
Oh, guys, I figured out how to show this without all that crap and then without all the stuff on the top. So I just figured that out today. So it looks a little bit more professional. Yay me.
And you figured it out though, so that's what's up.
Yay me. You want me to just go ahead and play it, bro? Or you want to explain it first?
Yeah. Well, this is what you would call your typical lefty. So you can go ahead and play that clip for 1 second. Play that clip.
Y'all let me know about the volume and shit, okay?
On Bismarck approach of it is better that 10 innocent people suffer than one guilty person.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
You might have to cut the music.
Yeah, that's right. My bad, man. I wasn't even thinking.
You have.
No.
Right, so no, stop. You don't know anything about these January 6 cases. You don't know why these people are in jail. You don't know that a man is in Brooklyn right now for 3 years without charge or trial. And when Donald Trump says these people have been held...
Bad echo. There's a very bad echo.
Hold on. Let me do this. Hold on.
For too long, you say, no, Trump is wrong. Keep
All
them
right,
locked
can you
up.
start it from the beginning, and could you turn it up then? If you keep it like that and turn up with the volume, that would
Benjamin
be
Franklin,
perfect.
who said it is better that 100 guilty persons escape than one innocent person suffer. You've taken the Otto von Bismarck approach of it is better that 10 innocent people suffer than one guilty person escape.
No.
Yeah. Well, okay, you have.
No,
right.
I
so
haven't.
No. Stop. You don't know anything about these January 6 cases. You don't know why these people are in jail. You don't know that a man is in Brooklyn right now for 3 years without charge or trial. And when Donald Trump says these people have been held for too long, you say, no, Trump is wrong. Keep them locked up. That's fucking fascist. Dude, you've been sitting here with no knowledge of the specifics of some of these cases. There is a man in Brooklyn right now. I'm going to say it again. No charges whatsoever brought. And he's been in jail for 3 fucking years. For you to sit there and say it is good that he remains locked up is fascism. That is saying the hierarchical system of the courts and the government is just, and the process is all that matters. And I am saying perhaps 3 years is enough, because I actually have moral logic and an
my bad. Give you some context real quick, right? So the guy that's Tim Pool. They try to say Tim Pool is far left, but Tim Pool is actually like centrist. He's kind of like centrist, libertarian, progressive, Republican. He's basically a centrist, right? Or a martyr, a martyr. So the guy he's debating against, he's a big Gen Z, he's a big Gen Z progressive content creator on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and all that shit. So the problem, so they're talking about January 6th, and so I wish this clip would have it. They chopped it up, but I wish this clip would have had it where right before they were talking about it, because it was completely show you that this guy has no critical thinking at all. Like, they don't teach them how to be free thinkers no more. So it's all a high fucking mind. Like, so basically everything he was talking about with January 6th, he don't fucking know all. He don't even. It's like most of these people on TikTok, they don't even know all of the details on January 6th, but you're literally making opinions about it, how these people are trash and all that shit. I was like, when has it been cool for the FBI come guns blazing at 63-year-old women's houses? When has that been cool?
That's crazy.
Just yeah. The guy who got the longest prison sentence, golly, I forgot his fucking is Alex Turo. Alex Turo. Sorry, Alexandria Turo. He got 20 years prison sentence. It's basically is for insurrection, right? Here's the problem. The original charges that they arrest him for were fraudulent charges. They arrested him for having an extra extra long magazine in his clip of his gun. But
what state was he in? What state was he in at this time?
He was in Virginia at the time.
Wow, I didn't know they had those strict laws on magazines in Virginia.
They don't.
Oh, crazy.
Then it went from that to they charged him for insurrection. The nigga got arrested 2 hours before, if I remember correctly, the details, he got arrested 2 hours before the insurrection happened. So my thing is, yeah, if you look at the time frame of when he got arrested, it's literally 2 hours before all of that march on the Capitol happened. So How and oh yeah, and he was at the airport when he got arrested too. So how did he get 20 years and be in charge for insurrection?
It's called planned out.
Back to the tape.
Back to the tape, right? You know what I'm saying?
Understanding of these cases. Hence, my position on January 6th has always been the people who attack police must go to prison. But 3 years is a fucking long time for assault on an officer.
Hey, shout out Hombre Lobo, man. Shout out Hombre Lobo, bro. He don't got to be here. He don't got to be here, folks.
We have seen people on the far left, notably when they were firebombed all across Minnesota. 30.
What's up?
Is there any way you can get it back to how you had it before?
3 people murdered. And how many criminal charges do we get for this? When they firebombed a police station and forced the police to evacuate on May 29th, 2020, when thousands of far leftists firebombed the White House grounds and set fire to St. John's Church and injured 100.
I'm gonna tell you right now, dog. If this dude here, right here, that's talking, knows any martial arts or any type of fighting technique, you better not ever piss his ass off.
Oh, Tim Pool? Oh, that's real. See, man.
You better not ever piss him off, dog, because he seems like he passionate as hell about that shit.
I met Luke and him. So I ain't meet him, but I met Luke in March protest on Wall Street. And shit.
Yes, sir.
Like if y'all remember the protests on Wall Street, y'all remember that Occupy Wall Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I met Luke. And Luke is his homeboy. Luke, y'all ain't ready for Luke. Luke Wisconsin, y'all ain't ready for him. Luke, we are changed. Y'all ain't ready for that nigga. But so yeah. Anyway, yeah. So the thing about it. Tim, he a real nigga. That's a real nigga right there, boy. He from Chicago, South Side Chicago.
Well, that explains it.
and I remember when so one of his episodes, it was one of these real nigga white boys who got swag, all that shit, yada whatever you want to call it. Far left wokies and shit. So he got pissed off in the show and act like he was gonna fight Tim. That nigga Tim just stood there and looked at his ass. And he just looked at his Tim didn't flinch or at all or nothing. Tim just
that means he probably does know at least a little MMA then.
Nah, that means Tim is from Southside Chicago, nigga. You from Southside Chicago, and you half white and half Asian. Yeah, the nigga he at least been at least 7 fights, at least, and he's been in war zones and all that shit. He's been in war zones. Yeah, Tim, he know how to defend himself. Folks,
okay,
fuck around and find out shit.
Yeah, FAAFO, nigga. FAAFO. All right, back to the tape.
100 police officers. How many fucking people went to prison for 3 years? How many of them who never showed up on that day are in prison for 20 years? Enrique Tarrio wasn't even in D.C. on January 6th. And you are saying that man who his only crime was, quote, don't leave. That's his only crime. You think he should be in prison for 20 years because you're a fascist. You don't care what the facts are. You don't care if this is unjust. You only care that the machine state has decreed you are not to be locked up. And this is the problem I have with the left. They don't know the facts. They don't care about the facts. They view morality as a blanket government stroke of the pen, and every person, regardless of their crime, should be in prison for decades. I reject it outright. The people who fought cops should go to prison. They did. It's been 3 years. But when you've got people who are on misdemeanor charges for having walked into a building at 4 p.m. after the riot, and I know some of these people, they walked into a building for 2 minutes and walked out, and they got 18 months for that. I don't see you defending the innocent people who walked onto a public grass at a public building after a riot had been completed. You don't know. You don't care. You've taken a tribal position and people are suffering because of it. Now you say that Donald Trump saying the injustice that we've seen warrants commutation or pardons. You say that means he's advocating for violence. This is the ultimate problem. Then you cite a press release from Maryland saying, but the right's more violent. There is a distinction between a white supremacist as a right-wing group and a run-of-the-mill Christian conservative who showed up on that day not to protest. Let's talk about Brandon Strzok. He never went in the building. He was on the other side of the building. There was a permitted protest. He walked up the stairs and he was yelling. They put this guy in prison. There is Owen Schroyer, who was at a permitted rally, who was yelling death to communists. They put him in prison and specifically cited his speech. My dude, you don't know what you're talking about. And it's fine. I get it. We try to be polite. We try to be nice. But there are so many young liberals who sit here and say, the corporate press told me that these people are bad and the machine state government has decreed it by pen. So I don't care what crime they committed. I don't care what the jury said. I don't care who was on the jury. Enrique Tarrio, who was not there, should be in prison for 2 decades. Tell me this now. Why is Enrique Tarrio in prison?
Yeah, so they uncovered with him his plot to overthrow the government.
Enrique Tarry's?
Yeah, and his organization.
What plot? Who's they? Give me some
prosecutors.
Give me some fucking data. Stop squinting at
I have crippling depression.
Me and saying the prosecutors did a thing. You didn't know. You didn't read it. You didn't read the court papers. All you know is the fascist machine state told you he should be in prison, and you're saying yes to them. Tell me why.
No, I understand that laws on the books have been there for a long time that I agree with, that if it's proven that you had a plan and you wanted to act on it, and then days after.
What's the proof?
The proof is
say the proof.
By prosecutors.
Say it.
Communications between.
What communications? What did he say? What did he do?
Is this serious?
Are you?
Shit.
Come the deflection. Here come the deflection. Watch him now. Here come the deflection.
Going to tell me why you think Enrique Tarrio should be in prison for 20 years, or are you going to say the government decreed it?
I just explained to you.
So the government said so. Is that it?
It's usually law enforcement, which I guess is a part of the government.
Government said so?
Yep. Law
so you can't say why.
That uncovers evidence of communications, a memo that he crafted and sent to his organization,
saying what?
That detailed each institution of government that they were going to try to overthrow. Then just days later, his organization is at the Capitol.
I don't think we can even pull up Enrique Tarrio.
I'm not quite sure that there's any evidence of.
I have a sneaking suspicion that they're about to pretty much put actual data and proof up and actually have this dude freaking eat some crow. And I have not seen this before.
It's like everything he's saying, there's like, if this is supposed to be public record, where's the proof?
Exactly.
No,
he ain't giving no proof. He talking out his ass, straight out his ass. Well, back to him talking out his ass.
That sort.
Yeah. You know what? I'll say this. The idea that Enrique Tarrio crafted a memo outlining for they 3 months featured witness evidence that Tarrio and defense included videos, thousands of messages in cryptic chat groups, as well as public messages on Parler. On or before January 6th, Tarrio convened the Ministry of Self-Defense to coordinate Proud Boys leadership on January 6th. The chat of Tarrio, stationed in Baltimore, telling encouraged the Proud Boys as they attacked the Capitol. Let's figure out what that encouragement was. They're going to actually say in the article, so here's a citation. Proud Boy and 3 other members of the fire groups were convicted Thursday in a plot to attack the Capitol during Washington, D.C. found Tarrio and 3 lieutenants guilty of conspiracy carrying dozens of witnesses. Jurors cleared a 5th defendant, Dominic Cazzola, is in charge, and Mississippi House and the Justice Department.
Damn, this nigga can read fast.
Just now secured a conspiracy, blah, blah, blah. They will never stop. Okay, that's interesting. Wikipedia asserts that they did this, but there's actually nothing in the news article that actually states that is true. Well, now we got a problem. Let's try this again. Let's try a secondary source. Let's see. There it is. They introduced evidence that Tarrio discussed with associates a plan to have a large crowd in Washington storm government buildings in a scheme they called 1776 Returns, in which the Winter Palace was used as an apparent code for the U.S. Capitol. In a message, he said, make no mistake, we did this. do what must be done, and he directed the Proud Boys to do it again. So the question then becomes, in the bigger picture.
So are you going to at all acknowledge that you just blew up over something that I was absolutely citing fairly?
I don't think you cited it fairly.
I think people should be prosecuted for engaging in plans to overthrow a government. That's kind of
that's a very loose definition of plans to overthrow the government.
Y'all don't seem to be that informed.
Wait, look, respectfully, I cover a lot of protests and riots. A lot of people try to protest and riot and occupy government buildings. Do you think that qualifies as trying to, overthrow your government?
No.
Okay, good. So, I mean...
but if they had a plan to take control of the government, which was this one.
If this was an actual plan, this was the leastly poorly, most
over the government,
ridiculous plan ever. They went after people for having Lego sets of the Capitol. I mean, the level of political prosecution. Would you even admit that there was some level of politics when it came to the prosecution of the J6ers? Would you say politics played a role in this?
Engaging with this as thoughtfully as possible, not trying to grandstand. Of course, often for very justifiable reasons, prosecutors will try to make an example of someone who, for example, tried to overthrow the government to prevent the peaceful transfer of power. I see why such a thing,
personally, I reject
categorized as sedition,
overthrow the government,
would be uniquely bad to prosecutors and political in that this all involved politics, right? And thus,
I'm sorry, I have to say this: sent. The Wikipedia article making those claims is not citing any actual proof that they said those things.
Because we're harping on these pardons. Pardons are obviously an interesting political.
Oopsie.
Constitutional quirk that presidents are able to do that. It really does undermine the law in our country. But Biden's getting a lot of pushback for clemency that he granted for the.
I'm just saying, he said it basically is saying that there's no truth to the claims. You didn't hear what old boy said?
No, you just said oopsie. I was just like,
I was just like, oopsie. Like, you see how dude was looking when he said that. He just was like caught up. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah. And so if you watch this whole episode, like this whole conversation, it's like, what fucking low bridge.
You guys, for those of you who do not know, your boy Max Powers is a very important part of the infrastructure of this nation. And so he, every now and then, will kind of be distracted by things that he is encountering during his day, and he will burst out and say things. Just letting you
know. No, it was an alert that just came on and scared the shit out of me. But yeah, anyway, God damn, you made me forget my thought.
Well, I can play shit.
But yeah, so that was pretty much. If you want to see the rest of it, we can play the rest of it. But yeah, pretty much what I was getting to is that's what these motherfuckers are. They will just spew nonsense out their ass. Basically, these niggas, honestly, bro, I hate to say this shit, but I gotta say it. These niggas out here, like some of these black women on TikTok and shit. They just be loud and wrong and shit. And I'm like, bro, you ain't making no fucking sense. What the fuck you talking about? You just loud and wrong, nigga. And so that's my problem with a lot of these woke divisions. Just with a lot of people nowadays, man. It's just people who are loud and wrong, and they don't give a fuck about being right. The only thing they care about is feeling right. You feel me?
I tell you, I feel you.
Oh yeah.
So here's the thing, guys. We're gonna go ahead on and switch it up right now. Switch it up. We're gonna go to with your boy Dragon Emperor. Let's go, baby. What's up, man? What's going on with you, man?
Well, one thing of what I can indicate to you is that there is an XRP breakout poised for an 80% rally. And the XRP, which is the native token of Ripple Labs, is poised for a significant upside momentum following a breakout of bullish price action pattern on the daily time frame. Over the past few days, the overall cryptocurrency market has been struggling, and during this period, XRP experienced a prolonged consolidation. So, XRP price prediction. According to expert technical analysis, XRP has broken out of a bullish flag and pull price action pattern on the daily time frame and has closed a daily candle above the pattern. This pattern breakout has ended XRP's prolonged consolidation. Based on recent price action, there is a strong possibility that it could soar about 80% to reach $4.50 levels in the coming days. This bullish pattern appears to be a textbook example, indicating an ideal buying opportunity for traders and investors looking for long-term holdings. Besides the recent breakout, XRP investors have already shown strong interest and confidence in the token, even during periods of price struggles. Since December 2018, 2024, exchanges have recorded token inflows on only 3 days, despite a notable price decline across the market, as revealed by CoinGlass spot inflow-outflow metrics. So, 13 million worth of XRP outflow from exchanges. However, the past 24 hours, and this was just done 2 hours ago, mind you, on-chain metrics indicate that investors have withdrawn a significant 13 million XRP tokens from exchanges, highlighting the continuous accumulation by long-term holders. This ongoing accumulation could strongly support XRP in its rally. Besides long-term holders, trader participation has also skyrocketed since the breakout. XRP's open interest has jumped by 31%, indicating strong engagement from traders amid the market shift. Current price momentum, my apologies. Currently, XRP is trading near $2.54 and has experienced a price surge of over 8.75% in the past 24 hours. During this time period, its trading volume jumped by 60%, indicating heightened participation from traders and investors. Just wanted to let y'all know that this was within the last 24 hours. The other thing of what I got for you as well, too, that Binance altcoin dominant hit 78%. Analysts eyes strong momentum ahead. A crypto analyst saying that rising altcoin trading volumes on Binance signals confidence in the potential for an altcoin bull market in 2025. Kind of sounds like what's happening over here to XRP, because let me repeat that one more time, just so that way people can understand it and really get what's going on. 13 million worth of XRP from outflow from exchanges in the past 24 hours. That should let you know something. And for the record, I told y'all what was going to happen months ago. I told y'all this was going to happen months ago. I told y'all this. Let me go back and finish up with what I was looking at. So, altcoin trading volume dominance on crypto exchange Binance has hit 78%, a level that a crypto analyst says points to a strong potential for an altcoin bull market in 2025. With retail interest gaining traction, the altcoin market continued to build strong momentum in the coming months. Crypto quant contributor Baraka Meskai, I know I probably chopped that up like it was Swish House, but it's all right, saying in January 11th market reports. Analyst says there is confidence for an altcoin bull market in 2025. So because Binance's altcoin trading volume pairs reached 77.83% in January of 2025, an increase of approximately 11% over the past 5 months. The consistent growth in altcoin trading volume on Binance reinforces confidence in the potential for an altcoin bull market in 2025. It is evident that interest in altcoins has steadily increased since May 2024, when Binance's altcoin dominance stood at 50.80%. However, CoinMarketCap Altcoin Season Index, which uses the top 100 cryptocurrencies by market cap and compares them based on their rolling 90-day price performances, reads a score of 46 out of 100, leaning towards Bitcoin season. I doubt that. Traders typically watch Bitcoin dominance at metrics which reflects Bitcoin shares of the total crypto market capitalization to drop as a signal that altcoin seasons may be starting. At a time of publication, Bitcoin dominance is 57.74%, up 2.41% in the past 30 days, as per TradingView data. Trader eyes either upside. Meanwhile, Persuado crypto trader Mr. Crypto said in January 11th X post that Ethereum may pump from 4K to 8K in the coming weeks. Traders also view a surge in Ether's price as a signal that the broader altcoin market may follow with a more significant upside. At the time of publication, Ether is trading at $3,279 and is down 15.77% over the past 30 days. So, Bitwise Invest CEO Hunter Horsley said in an X post on the same day, he is so fired up for the leap for forward Bitcoin and crypto are going to make this year. Meanwhile, other analysts say this altcoin season may unfold differently from previous cycles. Ki Young Ju, market analyst and CEO of CryptoQuant, compared the current altcoin market cap to that of Bitcoin, which has doubled since 2021, and said only a few altcoin projects with strong use cases and narratives will survive. Let me repeat that back for you because that goes back to something that I was saying. Only a few altcoin projects with strong use cases and narratives will survive. I think that sounds like, and this is just my opinion because of use cases and narratives, that sounds something like utility coins for utilization. That sounds like stability coins for stability. It also sounds like real world assets as well too, because that has a strong case use and a narrative behind it that will definitely survive. And of course, security as well too, because all of that which is on the blockchain and everything of what we're talking about is going to need a security factor. So right there, those are the things that I highly look at as will survive because it has case use. Most of your other altcoins and your meme coins, they're going to plummet when it comes towards the bear market watch. So that's why I always state, if you're looking for stability and longevity, invest in RWA. Always have something in stability. You got to have your utility. And of course, you got to make sure that you have your security. So, Jude previously warned that this market cycle would deviate from previous cycles and said that altcoin season is no longer triggered by investors rotating capital gains from Bitcoins to altcoins. But we shall see. And that's what I actually had thus far in regards to the crypto news. Uh-oh. Got her? I do not know what happened to the others, but what we can look at really quickly.
We here, bro. We were just giving you your stage, bro.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
let me
give you your stage, and I was doing work off screen, setting up different segments to the rest of the show, bro.
Oh, okay. My apologies. I wasn't aware of that. Well, Here, I'll read this last bit real quick. That way, I can you can finish doing what you were doing, and then you just let me know when I can go ahead and land my plane, so to speak, and I'll start landing it. But U.S. Bitcoin ETF's first anniversary, a surge far above expectations. Many executives and analysts predict the success of U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs in 2024, but the fund surpassed expectations. So the first year of spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds ETFs in the U.S. exceeded all expectations, marking a historical debut that reshaped both the Bitcoin market and traditional finance. Following approval from the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commissions on January 10th, 2024, U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs began trading the following day. In less than a year, they have contributed 100% of the $44.2 billion in inflows to crypto investment products globally as of the end of 2024. To mark 1 year since their launch, Cointelegraph reached out to several ETF providers and analysts for their insights as to why the U.S. became the global leader in Bitcoin ETFs in 2024. That almost sounds like an echo from our president. We are going to be the global currency holder for Bitcoin rolling forward. Mark my words for that. So, U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs, expectations versus reality. Let's dive into it, folks. The pace of inflows to U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs has been strong since they launched, with industry leaders taken by surprise at the pace of adoption. Our estimates were a much more modest 14 billion for the year, far surpassing our expectations, obviously, and far above pretty much every other prediction. CoinShares head of research James Butterfield told Cointelegraph. While BlackRock Bitcoin ETF hit 61 billion in assets under management, AUM. Remember, not too long ago, just last year, it was 9 million under asset management. Now, 61 billion in AUM in less than a year. Its gold ETF took 20 years to reach 33 billion assets under management, Butterfield noted. Mind you, let's pause for the cause real quick right here so that way we can give Bitcoin its cheer. It took gold, their ETF, 20 years to reach 33 billion AUM, that's assets under management. But it took Bitcoin less than a year to hit just right underneath double that. Because if it would have had two more, it would have been at 66, and 63 would have been bam. No, yeah. If it would have reached up to 66 billion, they would have doubled what took 20 years in less than and it not even then a year. Look at the metrics behind that. Look at the volume. Look at where our age now, where we were 20 years ago. And it took up to that point just to get gold. Damn. All right, let's continue. I was extremely.
I'm totally feeling you. I'm totally feeling you, dog. I'm totally feeling you. I'm excited, man. I'm letting you know I'm very excited. Like I said, just owning 1,000 XLM and owning 1,000 of Hedera, I'm excited, man. That's not the only thing I'm doing, but just knowing where we're going. I mean, right. you talking about possibly by March. There'd be some things that happen that's so stupendous that you may not ever be broke again if you're doing the right thing.
Especially with all the partnerships that's coming about, all the organizations coming together, all the interworkings and stuff like that between all the different blockchain technologies to where they're coming out with super chains and other stuff like that. And it's like, oh, so if all these bigwigs are coming together and they're all powering each other up, that means they're all going to be helping each other's assets. And eventually, that's what's going to happen. Because if I'm able to do this on his chain, that means then he can put his stuff on my chain, which means that we can help each other out. We can do cross marketing, management, other stuff like that, see what other tools and services that we're able to provide out there to the general public. And then, yeah, I'm talking too much as to what we're going to wind up doing. But see, working like that, that's to where that money's going in. And then remember, folks, Bitcoin was 5 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents, 50 cents. How much is Bitcoin right now? There's other coins out there. I'm sorry. Yeah, other coins. That's a real world asset, like MakerDAO. At one point in time, $1, $2, $3. Go look to see how much MakerDAO is right now. It's over $1,000 per coin. So, knowing that there's several different coins and tokens, and mind you, please make sure that you know the difference between a coin and a token. Let me go into that, and then I'll finish up with this article. A coin is something.
Hey, hold on real quick. Max, check out Private Chat. Go ahead, Dragon.
A coin is made on its own blockchain. A token uses a third-party blockchain for utilization. So, Crow, XYO, Bitcoin, XLM, all of those, their own. Even XRP is on the Ripple network, its own. All of those are on their own chains. Now, when you get to like Floki, when you start getting to Pepe, when you start getting into a couple of the other ones, notice that they're either on Algorand, Ethereum, they're on their blockchain, which means those are tokens. They're not actual coins. So, and those are actually what would be equated towards assets as well, too. Coins cannot be equated towards that because they have the utilization and the function. Just like Bitcoin itself is a store of value, but Bitcoin is also on its own blockchain. Okay, let me finish up. So, I was extremely bullish on the spot Bitcoin ETFs as the crypto community has been discussing them for over a decade. Matt Mina, crypto research strategist at 21 Shares, said, I expected 15 billion in net flows, but what we've seen has completely blown my expectations out of the water. He expected 15, but he got 61. I like those numbers and those metrics too, just coming from a long-term investor, holder, and as well understanding how they network and how they work. And I get it now. And so I'm like, okay, I see this. We expected a successful spot Bitcoin ETF launch, but 1 year later, the impact is much greater than we expected. Verified head of sector and industry research, Roxplan Islam, said, best performing ETF launch of all time. One reason for the massive success of the US spot Bitcoin ETF in 2024 was long-running anticipation and demand from institutions to gain exposure to Bitcoin because they didn't want to lose out on that money because they seen where that wealth was going. Without complexities of self-custody or direct crypto ownership, Mina said. That way they can get into it without owning it directly, and they can create a hedge fund and hedge against it.
Hey, check this out. I'm sorry to interrupt you, bro, but we have a question here in the audience by Umbro Lobo.
What's up, Lobo?
Lobo's in the building tonight, and he says this. What's you guys take on Cardano? Know someone who put 15K to 20K into it. Boy, they sitting pretty. Go ahead on, let them know, Dragon. Let them know, bro. Let them know.
I actually do like ADA Cardano. Cardano chain is a really good one with some projects that are on there. Give me 1 second and I'll pull up the more empirical data for you. So right now, Cardano actually is up because it is $1.01. Is actually up 8.9% in regards to on the BTC chart. It's up 8.7% from its previous low of where it was. Even though the all-time high for Cardano was $3.09, which is down 67.3 cents, and that was over 3 years ago. Is still relatively exponentially up from its all-time low at 1 cent, which is 5,143.4%, which was 5 years ago. So because ADA is the native coin of Cardano and is named after Ada Lovelace, who is recognized as the first computer programmer. At the moment, ADA holders can delegate their coins to stake pool to earn staking rewards for securing the network. Also, ADA tokens are needed to pay for transaction fees on the Cardano platform. Eventually, ADA will also confer voting rights upon its holders, who can then vote on future changes to the network. So just to let you know, I stake and I do hold Cardano on my Ledger Cold wallet. But let's dive into a little bit of history of Cardano real quick. Cardano was founded in 2015 by Charles Hoskinson, one of the founding members of Ethereum. The development of Cardano was funded through an initial coin offering in 2017, which raised over $60 million. The first version of Cardano's blockchain was launched in September 2017, which focused on establishing the Cardano sentiment layer and the Ouroboros consensus algorithm. In the next phase, Cardano focused on optimizing decentralization by shifting in favor of community-run nodes. Next came smart contracts and the creation of decentralized application, and Cardano is now scaling phase, which is focused on enhancing its performance and stability. The next stage for Cardano will be the volatile area of Cardano, after which the Cardano network will become a self-sustaining system with its own voting and treasury system, where network participants can use their stake and voting rights to influence the development of the Cardano network. Network participants will also be present improvement proposal, will be presented with improvement proposals, that's tongue-tied, to be voted on, and a fraction of transaction fees will be set aside to fund development activities after votes have been taking place. You basically get your little fees because you'll get your stuff ahead of time. So in my end, my outlooks in regards to its own sustaining governmental system, its own blockchain, its constant growth, its community that's been growing, its staking feature. And my guys here, they'll tell you how I feel about staking, since that's something present. And because you can also stake it and get some really, really good returns on your Ledger Cold wallet. So it's secured and it's staked at the exact same time.
He will cuss you out if you ain't staking.
Mm-hmm. Because not only do I have it on my cold wallet as well, too, I got it staked on Coinbase. I got it staked on 2 platforms, about to go on 3. So that way I can look to see and have the difference between the amount that they're giving you to stake on said platforms and your return on your staking of what you get, the times of when they do go ahead and pay out, and the amount of what you get. So that way I can see which one offers the best one. And then I'm still diversified out amongst those platforms. So if they do wind up making a change to your annual percentage rate, maybe going up from 5% to 15%. Shoot, on one of them, I have 27% annual percentage yield that I get for staking my ADA Cardano and something else like that. So looking to see which ones are doing what, how much I can get paid out on. But by staking it, and because you're solidifying transactions across the blockchain, you get paid out for it. Man, you better get your little dividend cuts. You better have your crypto working for you. Why would you buy something and just have it sitting there hoping that the marketplace is going to be good when you can go ahead and you can stake your stuff or put your stuff into a liquidity pool that you have access to? Check the staking times and features. It varies per hot wallet, cold wallet, and exchanges. They all have the differences of time frames of how long it will take to unstake. So make sure that you pay attention to that before you decide to go ahead and to stake and or unstake from any of the exchanges, depending on what you're looking at in regards to the market trends. But I will tell you most definitely, you better have your crypto making money for you. You better have your money making money for you, since crypto is the new area of where currency is going as a whole. So your crypto is your money. So if you're not having it making money for you, especially at this early stage, so by the time to where it gets really good and really big and you have to have a significant amount to actually stake to have an impact, better get your ass in there right now. And me personally, like I said, and my guys here, they can go ahead and equate to that on across multiple different areas. I'm staking all across the board. I got liquidity pools going up for myself. I got farming pools going up for myself, and I'm staking on top of that. So whether the marketplace is going up or it's going down, I'm getting paid. And because what I'm staking, I'm looking at the long term for 5-10 years down the line, which that also means to where if the marketplace goes up, that means I get a good little chunk of change that might shave a little bit off the top and put it into some stable coins. So when that marketplace goes down, then I can turn around and use said stable coins to buy up what I want, because the marketplace is down. And let's say if it's staked, if what I want is staked on top of that too, that means I get paid out on top of it, which I get paid out on it from a little bit of lower amount, which means when that amount goes up, that means I get more because it was actually given to me when it was a lower amount. You see how that works?
Yeah. So just so everybody knows, and not to cut you off, but I want everybody to know that they can get in touch with you at ShinDragonEmperor at gmail.com. That's ShinDragonEmperor at gmail.com. If that's where you want to go now, that's where you want to go. If you want crypto news, now of course we are giving you this under entertainment and information purposes only. However, I can truly say, sitting here listening to this brother here, this straight up brother here, this brother who is well informed in the crypto industry, that I have seen gains just listening and just a little bit and just stepping forward and taking some risk. And you know what I'm saying? I've gotten gains. So now this week being off, I'm gonna be in communication with him this week because I'm trying to get in liquidity pools this week. I got a lot of research that I got to do because he puts so much into us. He pours so much into us on an everyday basis. On an everyday basis, there's no way for you to keep up. It really isn't. You just have to. It's there, and you just have to keep reading and keep researching. But he pours into us over and 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 over again. So with that being said, that's what I got to do this week. But go ahead, bro. Keep on.
So that's what you want to do, especially like I said, look at it for long term. If you're just your average day trader, swing trader, everything else like that, hey, you got your method and whatnot. So go ahead and go about it. But if you're just getting into the crypto space, I would actually advise for you to take the long-term investor portion of it first. That way you can get a swing of what the marketplace is like. You can see the highs, you can see the lows. Like, you can take some of them L's and you can take some of them W's. That way you can see how and what works best for you in regards to what you want to accumulate. So like for the coins of what I state so much of, hey, hold on to this and hold on to that, that's because that news was stated like over X amount of years ago that it's going to jump up to this one day. Okay, let me buy into a little bit of it now. Let me sit on it for a while, regardless of what the marketplace is going to do. And because, like I stated, I plan 5 to 10 years later on down the line, things are good. Bitcoin got really hot. Bitcoin was done in like around 2009. It really got hot in 2015, and it's 2020. So from 2015, it's from 2015 until since now it's 2025. That's how many years in between? And it went from being 5 cents to 100K. Hello.
It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
And there's other coins that are of that same, well, not towards that amount, but almost in the same stretching, because remember Ethereum 2017, which is 2 years shorter than what Bitcoin is, and that's at 3 something, make or die, or 1 something. There's a whole bunch of other coins that are legitimately fucking up there out of over the 5,000 different cryptocurrencies globally. So when you look at the global market, which is what market cap and everything else is for the various projects and everything pulled together, look at how much money's out there. And we're at the beginning stages of it. That's why, like I said, not giving financial advice or anything else. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. You do what you feel like you want to do is best for you. You can take what I got to say to it, covet it, and go ahead and be prosperous. Or you can take what I got to say as a grain of salt that's honest on the beach. But as early as this is, and is the fact where 80% of all the new billionaires and billionaires are all crypto based, why don't you jump in yourself? Why not have a piece of that pie? Or better yet, let me ask you this question. If you have offspring, why not put them in a better position versus screwing them? Or put it to you like this, because this is what I have.
Don't put cell phones in their name when they 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? Don't put bank accounts in their name, cars in their name when they 5. You know what I'm saying?
Because I was gonna say, like, you know, because us growing up, that's something that we had to deal with. Is like, why I got this bill in my name? Oh, because your credit is this and that. And it's like,
no, that ain't my folks, dog. Hell no, that ain't happening to me. Hell no,
I had lights, gas, and direct
not
TV
me,
in my
bro.
name.
I came from a country middle class family. I ain't gonna sit here and try to act like I'm this thug ass nigga. Now, do I have thuggish ways? Hell yes. I am not gonna deny that shit. But I came from a town in the country with 2,500 people in this motherfucker. I ain't never had to worry about shit during Christmas, dog. But at the same time, I'm from the country. We know how to shoot. We know how to fucking fish, nigga. You feel what I'm saying, dog? I didn't come up with no bullshit now. I'm just saying, dog. I ain't grow up. I wasn't no thug, dog. So I ain't gonna sit there and try to act like I was.
Yeah, me and Santa got beef. Man, me and Santa, Santa missed he missed a hell of a lot of Christmases. That's all I can say about Santa.
But just saying though, give your children a future is what I'm saying. Especially if you have the opportunity now, give them a future, because inevitably, if you got to look at it like this, that's the future they're growing up into, regardless. So either you're going to give them an advance, and they're going to say these 2 things to you, and mark my words, it's going to ring in your head. They're either going to say, "Hey, mom, hey, dad," or whatever the situation is, "I'm glad that you took advantage of the situation while it was at hand, because this is what I'm dealing with. And now we're able to do X, A, B, C, X, Y, and Z. And I thank you for it." Or they're going to say, "Why didn't you take the opportunity when you had the chance to? Why are we in this position now when you had the opportunity to take that chance and you didn't do it?" What are you going to tell them?
Hey, Dragon.
What's up?
fuck them kids. They gotta get out the mud like I did, nigga. I'm just joking. They gotta get out the mud, nigga. If they have an ounce of me in them, they got this shit, nigga.
But yeah, give them a shot while it's available, because after a while, and once things really get rolling, just like how stuff is difficult to acquire on your traditional stock market and other stuff like that, it's gonna be like that in crypto. Like, you already can't buy an entire Bitcoin. You can't unless you up there with them big wigs and you started off when it was 5 cents, 50 cents, and other stuff like that. You ain't gonna touch it. That's not gonna happen unless you got the institutional money. So think about it like that.
Facts.
So, but that's what I got in regards to stake for like Cardano going into the future. Like, I'm holding on to my Cardano and I'm staking it. Like, my projects of what I say, hey, I'm staking and holding on to, that's 5-10 year plus. Because I see the utilization, I see the function of what it's going to be later on down the line. Because I see what the community base is, how many people are gravitating towards it, and then the partnerships that they're coming to, and then what chains that they're being on if they have their own blockchain. Then, like I was saying, what other stuff with meme coins or with utility tokens or other stuff is being put on there for the governance feature, especially when it comes to the real world token or the real world assets, the tokens that are on there too and stuff. Because that's coming down the lines, because your finance and everything else, they already got it to where you can get your apartments and other stuff on the fucking blockchain. And for owning purposes and features, you get an NFT in order to say that you actually own said property. That's how it's gonna be, full blown in the future. You ain't gonna get no piece of paper no more. It's gonna be an NFT that you're gonna hold in your wallet to show validation. And then your wallet address is what's gonna show, because it's gonna be on that hashtag, which is going to be put on the blockchain, which can't be changed, omitted, rewritten, changed up. No, none of that. So can't nobody say, oh, I'm the owner, and no, I'm the actual owner. I have the NFT, and it's sitting over here in my cold wallet, and you can't fucking touch it. Now, people can get derivative cuts from that NFT, because you can put it on the marketplace for said feature, not sell it to say, hey, I want to go ahead and divvy out different portions of this, and then now you got people buying into that property. I'm talking too much right now. Let me not talk about that.
That's all right. That's all right. Hey, that's good. That's a good place to break and say, look, please, if you hear anything that you like right now, that you think that is fulfilling to your life, why don't you go ahead and just do a like, hit a subscribe, share this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to help each other out. I mean, right now it's us against them. It's us against them. We talking about the deep state against the rest of everybody else. So what we got to do is we got to always share information. We got to help each other out. We got to make sure that each one teach one, and everybody knows what you can do to come up. And we have linked up as Passport Bros, and otherwise now known as Blue Book Gentlemen. We don't consider ourselves Passport Bros no more. We Blue Book Gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Blue Book Gentlemen. We here now helping each other out, sharing information, sitting here, going from one to each other, man, making sure that each other is coming up in whatever way we can. Like me, myself, I'm trying to help my brothers vet. That's not let you run into that chick that you didn't think was a hoe. She hung out with hoes, but you end up getting engaged to her ass anyway.
Man, okay? Birds of a feather flock together, homie.
Birds of a feather flock together, baby. You know what? You can't do nothing but put it out there and put the label on it and let your homeboy know about it. But if he don't act on it, that's his fucking fault. Yep. That's his fucking fault. So once again, like I said, folks, like, subscribe, share. Let's get it going. Do what else you got to do, Dragon, and then we're going to go into something else, baby.
Yes, sir. That's it.
That's it. Okay, so check this out, folks. We're going to transition right here now. We're going to do a little transitioning. You know what I'm saying? Just a little transition. Appreciate your hombre Lobo. Hey, Even if you was the only, well, you are the only person that is commenting. But even if it was everybody in here, even if it was 200 people in here, we can truly say right now that Hombre Lobo is freaking commenter number one, ground zero in this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? So when days go by, years go by, months, whatever, and we look back, we already know. Hombre Lobo fue primero in this podcast, baby. Was the first. Was the first.
Hombre,
fue primero.
You hombre.
Yeah, thanks, Lobo.
You ain't no real Lobos, nigga.
Shit.
Hey, that nigga said he a wolf, nigga. He a fucking wolf. Hey, I feel you, bro. Like I told my boys the other day, I said, check this out. I got a new way I go at DR. I said, shit, I ain't trying to fuck none of them regular bitches. You ain't getting no dick. I'm coming straight at you, dick controlled up, bitch. You know why? Because I'm coming at you straight post nut clarity, bitch. Hell. Prostitution legal. I might as well just spend money and fuck them and come at you where I can vet your ass because you can't fool me, nigga.
Hold on, time out. No, it's not.
Well, okay. It's tolerated. It's tolerated. Excuse me.
It's not tolerated. It's just they find it a waste of they find it as a waste of police resources. Because they're like,
hold that thought. The reason why I'm telling you to hold that thought is because right now y'all don't even understand this. This is like my favorite part of the show. It's always my favorite part of the show, dog. This goddamn Max mumble rants. We just let his ass goddamn opine, baby. Do what you do, baby. Do what you do.
I guess we're gonna be talking about today. It's kind of backpack, you know, for all my motherfuckers.
Backpacking.
Yeah, for all my motherfucking new niggas here. And Sean, like I said before, nigga, if I need a hype man, I'll pay for it, man. If you want to be my hype man for this show, you gotta put some money in the cash app, brother. You gotta put some money in the cash app. Yeah. Shit. I'm tired. I'm trying to be. I don't need a hype man. If I need one, I'll pay for. Nah, it was funny because I did that show on TikTok. That nigga bust out laughing. He's like laughing and shit. But all right, what's up, everybody? Well, this kind of goes piggybacks off of what today's title. You know, I guess you would say a little bit more about Joy Taylor. So,
and the title is, folks, Joy Taylor gonna get paid, and Skip Bayless will be extinct. That's what I think.
So I'm going back to the Subs, to the Willie D's, to the Cam Newtons, to the Godfreys. You simp ass niggas. Godfrey, I ain't gonna get on your borderline moist ass nigga, but hey, it is what it is.
What? You said
borderline
that nigga
moist
what?
Ass nigga. He borderline moist nigga.
He moist. He moist. That
nigga, he like I said, bro. If you gonna be my hot man, put in the cash app. You lucky we don't got a super chat. I said put that shit in the super chat, nigga.
Shut up, man.
So these motherfuckers are so off. Like I said, it's called the get along game. For all the people who has not been out there, who's asleep, there's a famous Fox sports journalist named Joy Taylor. Basically, There's a civil lawsuit naming her and Skip Bayless, and basically she's suing somebody. My bad. She's getting sued by other folks. Now, by her former best friend who used to also work there at Fox Sports. So yeah. Anyway, these Willie D's and Stephen A. Smith, they literally missed the whole entire point.
Don't lie. What have goldfish brain, right? We talk about dinosaur brain, that have goldfish brain. We are already off the cliff. We're hanging on.
Keep going, man. Keep going.
Why are you playing the video?
He's so good. Hold me back.
Ain't no audio, dog. It's just video.
What about the sun? Where's the moon?
Bro, you're playing a video. You're playing a video.
I know I'm playing the video. There's no. Did you hear audio with it?
Yes, nigga. Why you think
I didn't hear the audio. I didn't hear the audio. I'm serious. Dude. I feel you. Hey, bro. I'm serious. I heard no audio, dog. I'm serious, dog. I'm thinking it's just playing a video and shit. So there was audio with that shit, and y'all can hear it. I can't. And it's on my motherfucking computer. That's crazy, dog. That is crazy. All right, go ahead, dog. Damn, that's crazy.
Because I can surprise, nigga. Like,
no, for real, I'm serious. I can't hear the shit, but it lets me know something that just helped me solve an issue that I had.
Man,
so I'm glad that helped me solve it.
Dragon, man. Hey, Dragon, man. We might have to. Our producer is fucking up.
Bro, I'm serious, dude, serious. Hey, I kid you not, bro. I'm sitting in here, bro. I can't hear that shit. It's not. I can't even hear it in my shit now. That's crazy.
Yo, shit, Miss Producer. Hit you with the Andrew Tate, nigga. But yeah, so these motherfuckers here, man, they don't understand that it's like they ain't go after nothing what Jason Whitlock said. They only went at ad hominem attacks and shit, making fun of his weight. Oh, you a big dude. You like it's basically Cam Newton didn't say the quiet part and Willie D didn't say the quiet part aloud. You're a fat fucking dude. You shouldn't have an opinion. That's basically what they should have said. Like, we the trick niggas and we the simp ass niggas. We the niggas that be fucking up these women's hearts and shit. But hey, stop making it hard for us. That's basically what Willie D and Cam Newton and Godfrey was saying. Stop making it hard for us fuck niggas out here to fuck these women over. George Taylor know what the fuck she was doing.
Yeah, she got them big ass cans in that.
Yeah, she got the big ass cans. You want to hear something funny? She paid for those cans too.
Gran tetas. Los gran tetas.
She had no problem paying for them, and she had no problem showing them bitches. I guarantee she probably didn't even pay for them bitches.
She probably didn't.
I
she
bet she was
some nigga for them.
It was probably her fucking ex-husband who was the former basketball player. Yeah, that nigga.
You think that nigga probably? You think he the one that paid for him, or do you think in the divorce that she was in, the divorce she was in? But he divorced her. Maybe he had to give her alimony. Oh, he had to give her alimony. He did make more than her. She paid for them titties with the alimony money. That's what it was. That's what it was. Exactly. That's what I thought, dog. Damn. But go ahead on, Max. Keep on,
show nigga. It's Max Mumble Rants is starting to turn to be Sean and Max. Max Mumble Rants with the hype with Sean, nigga. Like, yeah, nigga. Oh, that's why the mother. I'm fucking with you, Sean.
I will hope so, nigga, because it is what it is. But I'm trying not to make this shit. Trying to make give it as much motherfucking new subscribers as possible. But once again, folks, please like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Go ahead, on Max.
Report us, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. Report us, nigga. Violate terms of agreement. How many times this nigga gonna say nigga?
Look, nigga, we ain't got to be careful until we get subscribers now. We get like 10K, 12K, then they gonna really be fucking with us. But until then, they don't give a fuck about us, nah. We small as shit. I don't give a fuck.
Hombre Lobo.
Hombre Lobo. But yeah, man.
Yeah, so my bad. So yeah,
No
so
problem.
they missed that, you know, she paid for them titties. And she had no problem showing them titties that
right
she
here.
paid for.
These titties right here.
Like
these right here. You see that crack right there in them titties.
even though
Madam.
she got them, you know, even though she got them big titties with them peanut butter skin.
Them
I'm
big
sorry,
cans.
bro. That
Them
peanut
big
butter
cans.
skin comment, that shit.
Them big cans. That peanut butter skin.
That motherfucker.
The big
Get out of
cans.
this lane.
Look
But
at
that
the
shit-
Joker, dog. Look right here, right here.
I wonder what she had before that, because she probably had no titties, boy.
Dude, she ain't had no ass. You seen that daggone pancake ass? That IHOP damn buttermilk pancake ass she had, dog. That flapjack.
But
What that shit Dragon said the other day, Dragon?
Yeah, flapjacks, but hey, they some flapjacks. Boy, look at them big old bitties.
Well,
Boy,
see,
them
here's the
motherfuckers
problem
huge.
with it, though. It's because here's the problem with it. It's because she got older. Now, when she was younger, she had a nice little frame. Now, because she's older and she pulled on a
She
couple of
5'3",
pounds,
dog. She 5'3", dog.
and she put on a couple of pounds, nigga. Imagine being 5'3" pounds and you still got no ass. A BBL ain't gonna help her with that. Nigga, ain't no BBL gonna save that.
Hey, speaking of BBL, trying not to get off topic, dog, but dude, oh my God. Matter of fact, let me stop. Go ahead, keep on your mumble rants. I'll come to that after mumble rants, dog. I'm not gonna fuck your shit, dog. I'm not gonna fuck your shit. Go ahead, dog.
Joe nigga, you seem like you try. Hey man, hey, we stop it and call it Sean Mumble Rants, nigga.
Hey, first of all, what we gonna do is we gonna give a shout out to Red Talk. Oh my God. Hey family, what's going on, Red Talk Anna? We some assholes up in here, so you're gonna have to excuse us. Hombre Lobo, once again, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, dog. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you too. Thank
My
you.
bad. So anyway, so these simp dudes out here, it really does backpack to my problem with the black community, is that how these motherfuckers be all loud and wrong and shit, but none of these dudes did not even say anything. I could understand if you had a disagreement, but disagree what I said. Don't disagree what I look like, and don't disagree what, no. Stick to the arguments. Say the whole word. Stick to the arguments. These motherfuckers ain't gonna do that. I swear to God. It's like when Cam Newton was just like criticizing Jason Woodlock, which I think is nigga with 3 baby mamas and 8 kids, nasty work. And what more? Hey, I don't got no judgments, but I'm just saying, you can't judge nobody, nigga, because at least Jason Woodlock, excuse me, at least Jason Woodlock, he was opening up himself and showing accountability towards himself in the past. And he was saying some real man shit, but it went over a lot of those dudes' head. But we wonder why what's wrong with the fucking culture now. And we wonder why, because remember, Cam Newton's hot, but Jason Woodlock is lame. But who said the real shit? It was Jason Woodlock. Jason Woodlock. Whitlock. It's Whitlock. Jason Whitlock. Okay. He was the one that said that. He was the one that actually said something, some form of substance, right? But these big ass niggas like Cam Newton, they the popular motherfuckers. They the hot niggas. Everybody love their asses. Everybody want to be like their ass. Want to dress like shit. Why you think these niggas dress the way they dress now, nigga? Corny as fuck, nigga. How the fuck you sagging and how the fuck your pants sagging and tight, nigga?
Hey, shout out to Red Talk Anna. Like she has the same, like, we've been saying this, Red Talk, in our own little personal groups and whatnot. She says that girl was foul. She was trying to Me Too those dudes.
Well, here's the thing, Anna, and here's my problem with it, right? My problem is with this, like, I like, hey, if that's
see
what
that,
you're
right?
gonna do,
You see what Red Talk Anna's saying right there too, right? She's saying the same thing you were saying earlier. Remember when you was talking about Cam Newton?
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and so here's my thing is, you know, if that's what you're gonna do, like, hey, you know what, I bust this open, I bust that thing open for a real one, and you gonna help me get on this TV show. If that was, I have no problem with that, but don't do that and use Me Too like a fucking wild card, like you playing goddamn spades and you got the big joker, nigga. Don't use Me Too for that, nigga. Like, goddamn, nigga, don't cut my book with that shit. We've been playing straight up, bitch. You just reneged and hit me with the big joker. Give me my 4 books. But that's the bullshit, though. It's the fact that you was gonna file Me Too, but last point. Here's my thing is, where the feminists at? The feminists are mighty fucking quiet, though. The ain't shit women of TikTok, they mighty fucking quiet.
Oh, I can't breathe it.
I swear to God, bruh. I swear to God. I went on TikTok. She talking about why men need to do better, but I'm just like, okay, cool. Yeah, why men need to do better? I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Men do need to do better. Hey, but one quick question. How do you feel about Joy Taylor? About the whole, fake Me Too shit she was gonna do? Oh, you have no comment on that. God, right. Men need to stay treating these bum bitches like shit. That's all I have to say. It's foul, but you can't say shit about the matter about how you have spoken so loud about Me Too and wound up like, I'm sorry, Me Too movement, that shit is dead for, bruh. It's so many goddamn L's, bruh. Your last name should be Cool J. How many L's that got on your belt? I'm just being real, nigga. Like, the Duke Lacrosse shit. This nigga laughing. The Duke Lacrosse, the female with the Duke Lacrosse shit, he was wrong. And I was, why the fuck all these people always got to find God when shit ain't going right in life, nigga? Stop finding God when shit ain't going right, nigga. Fuck. I'm just saying, nigga, I'm just hear me out. God knows me. He knows I'm an asshole. He like you.
I can't breathe, like man. Nigga. Stop it. I can't breathe.
Nigga, well, nigga, put the ventilator on, nigga. You better be breathing for this one thing, nigga. My thing is, all these niggas, and it's a fucking grift, bruh. It's a goddamn grift. It's because once we find Jesus, you can't do no goddamn judgment. That's basically what it is. Well, I lied on that whole Duke lacrosse team, got the team program. The most winningest lacrosse team in history got the program kicked out. got the prosecutor fucking fired. 20 years later, I was wrong and I wasn't of God, and that's what God didn't want. And I found Jesus and I lied about the whole situation. You only heard it. It was literally on Nation News one fucking day for 7 hours. That the fuck was it.
Oh God, man.
That was it. That was the beginning of the Me Too fucking movement, was the Duke lacrosse shit. Because it wasn't goddamn women that were lecturing us when I was playing football. It wasn't, no, it was our goddamn pandering ass fucking coaches lecturing us about we shouldn't grape women. I'm like, the ones that's graping all the women is the one that getting all the pussy. The fuck you want me to do? I'm like, I ain't getting no pussy, but this nigga getting all the pussy. He the one that's raping the bitches, nigga. Fuck you talking about? This flexy ass, sexy ass nigga is the one that's raping these bitches, not me. How do I know? I swear to God. I swear to fucking God on everything I fucking love. How many times I have seen with my own goddamn 2 eyes and heard my own 2 ears many women getting their ass beat by dudes and they didn't press charges because that nigga looked beautiful. Nigga, I raised my voice at my woman one time, nigga. 5 cops came.
Oh, somebody help me.
And I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said. I was like, "Hey, listen here, woman. You ain't gonna talk to me like that, motherfucking." Five fucking cops came, nigga. I'm serious, nigga. I'm serious, nigga.
I know, man. I just can't take it no more. Oh shit.
No, one of the cops that came, nigga. One of the cops that came, nigga, was he's my homeboy now, but we knew each other a little bit back then, but he came in, I was just like, nigga, I literally raised my voice and I was like, bro, I literally said, you ain't gonna talk to me like that, woman. And I was like, I yelled it across from she was in the living room and I was in my room.
Said not to look beautiful. Hey, that's what had me rolling too. That's what had me rolling too, Red Talk, and this time about you look beautiful.
Man, no, here the bullshit is. All right. So the bullshit is I literally told the cop. The cop fucking laughed. My homeboy Jason laughed his shit. So anyway, he left all that. But months later, we had a real situation. Shawty beat my ass, nigga. I'm all bloody and all that shit, nigga. Fucking. When the police came there and shit, nigga, I had my hand in the air. I'm like, these niggas never gonna believe I ain't do shit. Man, why the fuck the cop fucking flirting with my girl at the time, nigga? I was like, man, me and this bitch just broke up, nigga. You can't even fucking wait. You gonna flirt with the police officer in front of me?
Hey, excuse me, I'm sorry. Red Talking, I'm sorry. This how it always be, man. I can't take this nigga.
Man, fuck that bitch, man. No, fuck her, man. That bitch never. My bad, y'all. My bad. See, I trigger myself. My bad. I just trigger my own goddamn self. That hateful bitch. I'm glad she doing bad. Fuck her. I'm glad she doing bad. I'm glad she's single mom of 4 kids, no nigga in sight. Can't buy a nigga if she had $50.
Man, hey man, I'm gonna tell you something. I kind of encountered something that in myself this past week, bro. Like my ex had a hernia surgery. How the fuck you got a hernia surgery? And you 40 goddamn 5 years old. God damn.
man. Fuck that bitch, nigga. You know what? I'm gonna go to goddamn. I'm gonna go to Walmart, nigga, and I'm gonna buy me a big screen TV, and I'm gonna give it to my grandmother. But I'm gonna keep the box, and I'm gonna go to my ex house, and I'm gonna just sit that shit right outside in front of her door of her place because I know them niggas gonna rob her. I know them niggas gonna rob her. I'm gonna just sit that shit outside in front of her door, nigga.
You stupid.
I'm gonna sit that empty ass box and sit that shit.
Oh shit. Hey, I can't breathe, man, and my stomach is cramping, man. Fucking with you, dog. God damn.
Hey, you better get that. You better. All right, hey, so I had to go to. I went to the hospital the other day because I was sick, right? And so this was I was at the Trump Hotel, and so I went down to the street and shit, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love the hospitals in Florida. Florida has the best hospitals. But anyway, sorry. Shout out to DCA in Florida.
I wouldn't know, bro. I've never been admitted in my life. The only time I've been in the hospital is either I'm working or I just came out my mom.
Yeah, well, it was because I'm sick and shit, right? So I was just like, maybe get some antibiotics and shit. And so I'm flirting with the secretary who checked me in and shit, and and I told her I'm gonna be all right. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna make everybody in the hospital laugh when I leave, though. I've been wanting to say this joke for a minute, and she's like, all right, it better be funny. I was like, all right, it will. And so after everything's finished, doctor checked me out and all that. And the nurse, one of the nurses looked at me. She was like, "Everything good? You okay?" I was like, "Oh, I'm great. They gave me one of P Diddy's IV drips. I'm great now." You hear the nigga? You hear the nigga who's in the room right next to me? You hear. Oh,
yeah. Oh, dude, he's crazy.
Oh God! I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been wanting to. I've been wanting to say that joke for a minute. I just need. Hey, just give me a Diddy IV drips, but I'll be good, nigga.
Hold on, dog. Never mind. Go ahead.
I'm done. Hey, my bad.
You done, man?
My bad. I kind of
done, dog.
I went deep in, nigga.
You done, dog.
Yeah. All
right. So check this out, then. If you done, we finna get into some shit. Okay. God damn. Hey! Shout out to goddamn man. Oh man, he got my stomach hurting, dog. God damn.
Pause, nigga. Wow. Yo, moment of silence, bro.
My bad.
Damn, nigga, no Diddy.
I'm laughing, dog. My stomach hurt, dog. God dang. Oh, let's see what's going on. Y'all let me know if you hear this or not. Tell me if you hear this. Can you hear that? Can you hear that?
No.
Yes. No, you can't hear. Okay, just making sure. All right, now. Can you hear this?
Yeah, we can hear it.
It's my turn. You told me it was my turn.
I couldn't say no.
Look at this.
Now I do. It's nice to be here at Cosm LA here on Speak Today. I'm excited.
Multiple sugar daddies.
We do have some bad news.
It's fun to argue about. It's fun to talk about what you would do in this scenario, or would you leave the game if the seats were high, or if a man took you this place on the first date, what you would do.
So I'll never be in another public relationship. I was involved with public relationships. That's not how I can.
But never.
All right, so here's my thing.
This says Joy Taylor breaks down after sex tape of her at Fox Leaks had multiple sugar daddies. Go ahead,
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. I don't care if she had a. I don't give a fuck she had a sex tape. I don't give a fuck she had a sugar daddies. All right, for me is just stop the fucking cap. Just stop the fucking cap, please.
She damn
For
sure
the
got
love
some
of
cap.
God, I'm like, yo.
Damn sure some cap, dog. Plenty
I'm like,
cap.
yo, bruh.
Cap is
She's
also
not
a simile for the word head, so she got plenty cap.
She's not a victim. She was a willing participant, and just in case, I'm gonna use this Me Too as a get out of jail free card if shit doesn't work out for me.
Oh God. You're right, dog. That Me Too bullshit, that's some bullshit. That's some other bullshit.
Now, and to the ladies out there, don't get it twisted. For the guys who take advantage of women is fucking wrong. And honestly, in my opinion, I feel like the laws don't go farther enough. But that's the only simping that that's the only simping shit I have when it comes towards that right there. I feel like our laws don't go farther enough. I feel like we need to go back to the old biblical days or some shit.
We might have to, dog. We might have to.
You rape a woman, nigga, you get raped.
Or get hung, some shit.
We gonna hang you
One of the
while
two.
raping. We gonna hang you while raping you.
Might as well, shit. Let's take it back. Why not? Why not, dude?
I ain't gonna lie, that'd be some foul shit.
That'd be some foul shit. It would be.
It's fun to argue about. It's fun to talk about what you would do in this scenario.
Which one you want? You want Big Dick Daryl or you want Lexington Steele, nigga? Which one you want, nigga? Actually, you know what? We're gonna give you Brian Long because he a switch hitter. Yes. And to pause, but to all you niggas who didn't know, yes, Brian Long, that nigga who's in porn back in the day, that nigga, yeah, that nigga was a gay porn star, nigga.
Oh shit. Oh.
Leave the game if the seats were high, or if a man took you to this place on a first date, what you would do.
So I'll never be in another public relationship. I was in multiple public relationships. That's not how I can.
But never though.
No, I can't
ever.
So there's a difference between a private relationship and a public relationship.
So what happens when one of the biggest sports networks in the world gets hit with a shocking allegation? A new lawsuit is exposing a toxic culture at Fox Sports, and the details are enough to leave you speechless. From claim.
Y'all didn't know. Actually, they also had the audio guy that was actually serving up narcotics on set, by the way. So not only was she spreading her legs east and west up in that motherfucker, and they want to goddamn get Cam Newton and Willie D and other jokers goddamn want to come at Jason Whitlock talking about some she wouldn't gave you none. Have you seen Charlie Dixon? And then
His name is Charlie Dickens. Charlie Dickens. We be dicking them down, Charlie. I see you, boy. I see you. Hey. Wait till the family reunion, boy. Be like, hey, Charlie, what's up, boy?
Oh,
hey, Dickens.
Oh, Lord. Boy, you stupid. But in addition to that, this cat right here, man, is stupid as hell, man. Because I'm telling you, dog, Charlie Dixon up in there just dicking them down. Hey, and then you got Emmanuel Cho supposedly allegedly dicking her down. They said even dadgum Stephen Smith hit. No, yeah, Stephen A. Smith, they said he hit. There's even allegations out there that possibly that this is all a tactic that has been spearheaded by Shannon Sharp to get revenge on him getting let go by Undisputed because he was knocking down Nasheem Farage and daggum what's his face? Skip Bayless was trying to compete with daggum Shannon because that's just how he is. He's on the spectrum. That's my word. That's my phrase now for people that was licking the windows.
I'm gonna be
on
real.
The short butts.
I think Shannon. So I think Shannon was just cool with her and all that shit, right?
Yeah, because he did have an orange goddamn fanny pack dog. Go to goddamn.
Yeah, like so because when Jason Whitlock, you know, when he said some shit, I was like, damn, you absolutely right. Because
allegedly,
if you look at the whole, you know, the whole case and shit, how many times is Shannon Sharp name is mentioned in that whole entire and all that?
Not one time.
Not one time.
Not one time. Which is why they said he probably put Nasheen Faraje up to that shit because he was probably already either cool with her or was dicking her ass down the whole damn time.
I ain't gonna say he put her up to it. What I feel like I could say is that he was a open arms to her. He
not open arms.
What's
Not
going
open
on?
arms. No, you gotta say it right. You gotta say it right. You gotta say it right. You got. Come on, girl. What you thought? Well, what's going on? Tell me about what Skip done to you, girl. What have Skip done to you? Skip did that. Skip did that, girl. Come on now, girl. What did Skip do to you?
Wow, that's a pretty good Shannon Sharp person. That's a pretty good Shannon Sharp voice, boy. I ain't lie.
I've been practicing. But yeah, man, this shit's crazy, dog. This shit's crazy.
Yeah, so yeah, so
you ought to go over there and just throw a monkey wrench in all they plans, girl. Just go ahead and just sue them all, girl. Fuck Skip. Fuck him. Fuck Skip.
nigga, God. Ice on this road, boy. You gonna cause me to wreck, nigga.
Hey, but let's keep playing. Watch this.
Ex-harassment to accusations of harm and retaliation. This case is pulling back the curtain on some of the network's biggest names, including Joy Taylor. But that's not all, because the leaked tape that's been making headlines has added another layer to this explosive story. Let's get into it, because this one is a wild one. All right, y'all, we've got to dive into this lawsuit because the details are seriously jaw-dropping. Nushan Faraji, a hairstylist known to work at Fox Sports for over a decade, has filed a class action lawsuit that exposes what she says was a toxic in a workplace. According to her, Fox Sports wasn't just a challenging environment, it was a nightmare.
A lot to unpack this week at Fox Sports as the network was hit with a lawsuit from a former hairdresser based in their Los Angeles studios. The lawsuit implicates not only Skip Bayless, but also Joy Taylor, Emmanuel Acho, and an executive at the company, and none of it is good.
Imagine fumbling Joy Taylor. I would be sick, dog. They are. This was an iconic picture. Picture did well. I'm Joy Taylor, and I got time. Joy Taylor said Miami has a history of winning. Don't the Dolphins have the only undefeated season?
Ain't they though?
Does Don Shula have the most wins of any
I just want to just go to sleep in the mother.
in the NFL? Two of the most talented Black women in sports journalism. Thank you.
Let me tell you something. I ain't no titty dude. I like ass. And she got flapjacks. That motherfucker ass so flat, it looked like somebody took one of them goddamn pizza flat pizza spatulas they use on the iron, the damn brickstone pizzas, and just paddled her ass when she was a little girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told you take out that trash. That's what it looked like, dog. She got one of them asses. You know what I'm saying? I'm not attracted to that, but she got some memories on her ass, dog. I love the memories now. I don't know what it is about my old age now, man, being 48. I like memories. Maybe I'm reverting back to being a kid and I want some milk. I don't know this. Yo quiero la leche.
Whenever you like, if we speaking in sports in general, it's a male dominated. Oh, my bad, yeah. Yeah. Whenever we speak of sports in general, like it's a male dominated. It's a male dominated. Like honestly, yeah, it's completely male dominated. Even when it comes to supporting, even when it comes to supporting female sports, majority of the fans are men. True.
True.
Yeah, majority of the fans are men. And
So they
so,
like ellos los gustan tetas.
so whenever you add a woman to the mix, my thing is that woman should be as qualified as any other man. Like
Facts.
she should be as qualified like example Jamel Hill. Jamel Hill, she was goddamn qualified to have the job Joy Taylor had, and it's like she just doesn't. It's whenever you add these beautiful women into the mix, you can't like. How can we get mad that men and women are going to try to fuck one another? True. Men, they're gonna try to
Hey,
fuck one
I'm
another.
right there. I'm right there with you, bro. Keep going, dog. I'm listening to
Like
you, man.
yeah, and so like there were so many different qualified sports journalists, but Joy Taylor, she was the one that got the job. Again, if people don't remember, First Take. No, it wasn't First Take. It was Undisputed. Was when it comes to sports shows, it was the number one sports shows of all time. Number one sports shows of all time. Yeah, nothing had anything. When I say I actually order or order FS Sports so I could watch it live whenever they came on live. Then I found out I could legally watch it on YouTube an hour later from somebody who recorded it. Holla, shout out to that Asian dude. I don't know his name, but appreciate you, bro. But yeah, but my bad. You go ahead and play back to the tape, y'all. My bad. I was kind of
You good, man?
Yeah. Sit back to the tape. Yeah.
All right, so let's keep on. Let's go.
It's talking about dating too. Shaking my head, we cooked. Do we not date? Are we not allowed to talk about dating on our not sports related show? Should we not talk about dating? I feel like people would be interested in what we think about that. You certainly were. You had lots of comments. Joy Taylor is not a journalist. She is the sister of former Dolphins defensive end Jason Taylor, first ballot Hall of Famer, get it correct, and just a TV personality off of her brother's connections. She has no degree in journalism. This is what we call fake news. I have a honorary doctorate in
Fucking honorary.
broadcast journalism, and I now serve on the board of trustees for my alma mater.
This chick couldn't even say serve right, and I am a slightly tipsy, and I can say serve right.
At Barry University, so I have much more than
Barry University. You know how many hoes go to Barry University?
Hold on. Was it Barry with an E or an A?
Hey, with an A, nigga. I think it's with an A. It could be regardless, man.
No,
I know
it was
Barry.
with an A. Barry University.
I think it's with an A.
Yeah, it was with A. The Barry you think about is in Georgia. That's in Florida.
You think I'm thinking about the B.E. Barry?
Yeah, that was the one you was thinking about.
Well, it could be possible she went to the B.E. Barry, and you never know. But let's keep on going.
You said Barry because I know there's another one that's in Florida. And
Okay.
Yeah.
a degree in journalism. No way Joy Taylor and Taylor Rooks started with $500 dates, man. What the hell? I can afford food. I don't need a man to buy me a meal. I want to get to know the person, but apparently that was very edgy. Official Dallas sports fan hate list for the remainder of the 2023 3 NFL season. Number 7, Joy Taylor. 7 is actually not a bad ranking. My mom's a Cowboys fan, so it doesn't actually come from any hate. It's just scientific at this point. This is a response to me being ranked as one of the most interesting people in sports, thanks to Complex. Thank you guys. I was ranked number 22, and this guy's.
Mind you, Complex is a magazine that has been known to put video vixens and shit in they fucking magazine. So most times when you see a chick in that magazine, she pretty much is on along those lines. She is scantily clad in some parts of her social media profile. So for her to say that shit means shit.
Said not even top 50. You know what? The good people at Complex get paid to do this, and they put a lot of thought and effort into it. So you're wrong.
Bro, we are only 6 days into the new year, and y'all already gave Jason Whitlock material to talk about. Like, what is this, bro? He called it a big brown rat.
According to this lawsuit, Joy started her career smashing this dude before she worked on Undisputed. Her only experience was in Miami as a bartender and doing some radio.
Now, mind you, now, I have said this several times before, and I will stick by this because she has been known to do this several different times to several different people. Joy Taylor has come out and has said some shit. She has been feminist minded, Western mindset on her shows that she's been on. She's expressed herself very vehemently. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, all this shit ain't doing nothing but coming back to bite her in the ass. Bite her in the ass. Allegedly, she slept her way up the ladder. And if this comes out to be true, let's just say that most of us dudes in the manosphere are not surprised. We are not shocked at this whatsoever. You feel what I'm saying? We not.
Shit. Gigs here and there, right? So she didn't have a lot of experience in TV, and then she lands this show primarily because she was banging this dude, and this dude had all the power, so he puts her on the show. Major come up for her.
Hey, Jason Whitlock, you're not that guy, pal.
Cam, I used to spend a lot of time worried about who I was effing. And now I don't. Because I finally figured out that's not the key to what my purpose here in life is. You think you're out here killing it, being that guy, and you got baby mamas from strip clubs and baby mamas from Instagram. You done knocked up 304s all across the South and had babies with them. And I guarantee you missed your blessing.
I disagree. I think Josh Allen has more pressure.
Woo.
Well, there's Patrick.
One of her takes now. I'm trying to get to some of the takes. I'm trying to see do we actually value her as a commentator? What are some of the takes that she's had?
Mahomes has more pressure.
Ooh, I don't know.
He's in the boat. Jared Goff has more pressure. I think Lamar's up there too, but I would, if we were ranking them, I would say fourth. He's up there. He's in that group. But yeah, because the Ravens got to the AFC Championship game last year. And when I look at great players and what they're accomplishing, what boxes have you checked? Right, so he checked the unanimous MVP. He's gotten to the playoffs. He's won the division. He's won playoff games. He won a second MVP. He hasn't gotten past the divisional round. Well, now he went to the AFC Championship game last year. So he's continuing to check boxes. He may win another MVP this year. I think they will end up giving it to Josh Allen, but either way, he will be the runner-up or the winner of the MVP this year. But Josh Allen to me has more pressure because even though I agree that MVPs add something to it, what have you done for me lately? That's what this league is. Well, lately, Lamar Jackson had another great season.
Yeah.
Put his team in a position to win the division, to have a home playoff game, and he had another MVP level season. Last year, he won the MVP and took his team to the AFC Championship game. Josh Allen hasn't been there in a while. They haven't been to the AFC Championship game since 2020. Now, he did check that box, but it's been since 2020. They win the division every single year. And this year, I think the expectations for him are high. I don't think that they're...
So, Max, so far, seeing her take on this so far, on this subject, what do you think about her take on this shit?
Hold on. Replay it again. Can you replay it?
Okay.
So he's continuing to check boxes. He may win another MVP this year. I think they will end up giving it to Josh Allen, but either way, he'll be the runner-up. Disagree. I think Josh Allen has more pressure.
Well,
does Patrick Mahomes has more pressure?
He's in the boat.
Jared Goff.
So she's saying that Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Jared Goff have more pressure on them than Lamar Jackson.
I think Lamar's up there too, but I would, if we were ranking them, I would say fourth. He's up there. He's in that group. But yeah, because the Ravens got to the AFC Championship game last year. And when I look at great players and what they're accomplishing.
Now, mind you, Lamar Jackson has won multiple MVPs.
No, I know.
So, with that being said, why would he not be one of the? Go ahead.
Play the whole tape.
Start it again. Here we go.
I disagree. I think Josh Allen has
it.
Well,
does Patrick Mahomes have more pressure?
He's in the boat.
Jared Goff has more pressure. I think Lamar's up there too, but I if we were ranking them, I would say fourth. He's up there. He's in that group. But yeah, because the Ravens got to the AFC Championship last year. And when I look at great players and what they're accomplishing, what boxes have you checked? Right, so he checked the unanimous MVP. He's gotten to the playoffs. He's won the division. He's won playoff games. He won a second MVP. He hasn't gotten past the division round. Well, now he went to the AFC Championship game last year. So he's continuing to check boxes. He may win another MVP this year. I think they will end up giving it to Josh Allen, but either way, he will be the runner-up or the winner of the MVP this year. But Josh Allen, to me, has more pressure because even though I agree that MVPs add something to it, what have you done for me lately? That's what this league is. Well, lately, Lamar Jackson had another great season.
Yeah.
Put his team in a position to win the division, to have a home playoff game, and he had another MVP level season. Last year, he won the MVP and took his team to the AFC Championship game. Josh Allen hasn't been there in a while. They haven't been to the AFC Championship game since 2020. Now, he did check that box, but it's been since 2020. They win the division every single year. And this year, I think the expectations for him are higher. I don't think that there's no pressure on Lamar Jackson. But when I'm talking about Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs, the number one.
Time out. All right, my bad. All right. Who just signed one of the biggest contracts?
Wasn't it Lamar Jackson that signed one of the biggest contracts?
Lamar Jackson and let me see, Lamar Jackson and what's his name? Patrick Mahomes and also Josh Allen.
Right.
Patrick Mahomes went to the Super Bowl.
Sure did.
Jared Goff is on the Detroit Lions. He's already just he's in the fucking Detroit Lions Hall of Fame. Like,
yeah, he's already, if they had a ring of honor, that's what he would be in there. As soon as he finished.
Number one seed. So Jared Goff, honestly, there's no pressure on Jared Goff. No pressure on the Chiefs, on Patrick Mahomes. Now, when it comes to the Bills, yeah, Josh Allen might have a little bit of pressure, but the Bills consistently been winning they've been winning their division. Not only they've been winning their division, but consistently have gone to the playoffs since Josh Allen's been there.
Right.
Now, Lamar Jackson, he has the highest, he has the most pressure on him.
Of course.
Because they went out and drafted shit specifically for you and signed niggas for you. Derrick Henry to open up more of the run game for both of y'all. Like, there was a read option that they did technically yesterday, that was so fucking, was probably one of the best read options I have seen. Because like right when the motherfucker was heading towards Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson just snatched that bitch out. Zay Flowers, he's injured. But yeah, so all the pressure is on Lamar Jackson.
Of course, I agree with you.
Even what he won the MVP, they niggas was still questioning him about him being a quarterback.
Exactly.
My bad.
And so that was my reasoning for playing that, to playing a take that she had, showing that her freaking takes is trash. Her freaking takes is trash, dog.
Because I don't watch her that much. Yeah, that's one trash take. Now I have watched a couple of stuff. Oh actually, I have watched a couple because ain't she on the show? Yeah,
well, her podcast actually they walked away from it. Oh, I got that one. You talking about that interview with LaShawn McCoy?
There's a show that she has with LaShawn McCoy and the guy she was allegedly sleeping with. I have seen that a couple of times, and the takes on there are completely trash. There's been a lot of bad takes. Now I understand they want to be woke, but there were some takes that were just completely off the wall trash. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Even when she was on Undisputed, she has some very, very bad takes.
Right.
Like there were times to where I was watching Undisputed and I'm like, oh, she's just there because she's beautiful. I literally said that shit. And I wasn't trying to be harsh. I wasn't trying to be rude, but it was the goddamn truth. I'm like, because you don't know what you're talking about and your takes are fucking trash. But yeah, I don't know if you had something else you have. Sean?
Well, I had just not really planned out, but I just had some reactions and some shit. And of course, I was going to go into the nigga nucleic acid. I was going to go into that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, do what you do.
Do what I do. Do what I do. Okay, let's go into some of this shit here. Let's see what else we got on this whole Joy Taylor thing. And since I have found out how to do this shit and not show everything, I feel like fucking with it.
Oh, you should play have you seen the Godfrey?
I think Brew was
the Godfrey. You talking about the Godfrey when he was picking at Jason Whitlock?
Yeah.
We was talking about that the other night. The shit wasn't even funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shit wasn't funny at all. He came at Jason Whitlock and sounded like a straight up lame clown ass nigga.
Yeah.
I can play it. I'm pretty sure I can find it.
No, you good. You good. We already played it. Yeah.
Shit was funny to me. Hey, y'all check this out.
Good about where you at is
hold on. What the fuck, man? That reminds me of this Vietnamese cat, dog. His dad is funny as hell, man. Every time he be fucking with his dad, and his dad be cussing in Vietnamese. And he's a Vietnamese guy, and he talks in Spanish in English, but he still got that heavy accent. Hey, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? That should be funny as hell, dog. Fuck you, man.
You had to fight to get to this position. Feel good about where you at. Is there more meat on the bone?
Watch their faces. Watch their faces.
For a long time, I was a host, a moderator, hosted with Colin, but obviously it was Colin's show. And now my seat is the same as everyone else on the show. Yeah. And that was always my goal, to get to a point where I wasn't teeing up other people for their opinion.
You had to fight to get to this position.
Oh, it didn't show. It didn't show, nigga. It didn't show, nigga. It was supposed to show. It's supposed to show how they look, man. Their faces look, dog. Whenever she started the daggum, pretty much lie.
Joy, what was your favorite part of the Renaissance tour? Yes.
Look at this pancake booty ass motherfucker. Look at the You can't see the booty from the back. Ain't no booty. Look at this pancake booty, dog.
What was your favorite part of the?
She got on heels.
Yes, dog. She has negative ass, bro. Negative ass. All she is. Didn't you say she paid for them titties?
Yes.
Then if she paid for them titties, she need to get as much. Hey, I don't blame her for trying to get. I don't blame her, dog. You know, tell her what that operation costs. Hey, I don't blame her, dog. Get what you get. Hey, go ahead on, Queen, Black Queen. Go ahead on, Black Queen. Go ahead on, Black Queen. Get that money.
Y'all not gonna do this. Listen, I love Steph Curry.
We just did it.
It's a blessing to be able to watch him play basketball. We are not going to have Steph Curry better than Michael Jordan conversations. No one's entertaining that conversation. Not one person.
No. Okay, but we do that all the time with LeBron. Because LeBron is the greatest player of this generation. I don't know who these babies are you're talking about that didn't watch LeBron be great, right? But they are very, very young. And quite frankly, they don't know enough yet for us to consider their opinions to be reality. Okay, they don't.
Hold on.
LeBron James and Mike.
What?
Like, yeah, what LeBron James have done, don't get it twisted. Is he the GOAT this generation? I don't know, because
who do you think the GOAT of this generation is?
Well, it depends what we're talking about. If we're talking about stat-wise,
it's Steph Curry.
Russell Westbrook is starting to look
What's
like
Westbrook?
be that. Nigga has averaged a triple double for 3 seasons.
Okay.
And remember, he 3 seasons, not 3 seasons straight. 3 seasons straight, but for 3 seasons he averaged a triple double, and he did 2 seasons in a row for a triple double as a point guard.
Right.
So, like, honestly, that seems spectacular to me.
It is spectacular.
Have LeBron James averaged a triple double? I don't think so.
Nope. See. Here's what people fail to realize about LeBron James. Being a professional basketball player, playing as many seasons as he has played, you got to be damn near crippled not to goddamn break the motherfucking all-time scoring record. It's not like he did it in less time than fucking Lou Alcindor, aka Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He didn't do it in any lesser time than Kareem did that shit. He didn't do it in half the time. He didn't do it in a quarter of the time. He didn't even do it in 9/10 of the time. It actually took him a year longer than Kareem did that shit.
Have you seen that TV series called Winning Time? The Lakers Dynasty?
No, I haven't seen that.
It's pretty good, but it's kind of it's a little nasty work, boy. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he talking all that black power shit, but the nigga got a white woman.
Oh yeah. We know all that, dog. We know all that, man. He became a Muslim, turned his name from Lou Alcindor to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But we talking about on the court. And if we talking about on the court, they want to talk all this shit about LeBron. And yes, LeBron is the greatest player of this generation so far. However, he didn't do nothing extra. He didn't do nothing even to the extraordinary that Lou Alcindor did, bruh. It took him a year more than Lou Alcindor to get the scoring record. And if you put him and Jordan's stats together on a 15-year period, because Jordan only played 15 years, you stack up both their 15-year periods next to neck, Jordan made this nigga look like a goddamn AAU player, bruh. Yeah. That's what's crazy. And people don't see that shit. But it's like, do you understand that Jordan is still the only player in the history of the NBA that has been the MVP of the league, the MVP of the finals, the fucking most valuable defensive player, all at the same time in the same fucking season? Nobody else has done that shit. Yeah. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is, dog.
Jordan have whole debates for entire shows about who is better. We're not having that conversation about Steph Curry. We're not doing it. We are still debating if Steph Curry has passed Magic Johnson, and we don't debate if Magic Johnson is better than Michael Jordan. So everyone, relax.
I don't agree with
you. If they win this series, y'all not gonna do this. Listen, I love Steph Curry.
We just did it.
It is.
Them titties. Them titties. She got them titties. Got them titties. She got them titties. Got them titties. She got them titties. She got them titties. Them titties. Oh, she got them titties.
Well, I've been riding with them all season long, so I'm going to stick with the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, I'm a defense girl. That's in my blood, as we know. And that's really what I love about this team. I love Jalen Hurts. I love what they've done on the offensive side of the ball. All pro. Hard to do.
It is hard to do.
MVP candidate, finalist. But the Eagles defense is really all time. The Eagles defense really did something historical and all time this year. They're third all time in sacks, behind defenses that we speak about in.
I'll say this because we're about to go on to something else. I'm going to stop this. I will say this about Joy. She has grown into her position, but she did not know none of this shit when she started. Maybe just looking at football with her brother, but she didn't have no experience at all. All this shit she probably got from just fucking looking at TV with her brother, looking at football with her brother. Because she didn't have no experience at all. At all. She didn't grow up with her brother. Ain't that some shit?
No, her brother's old. Her brother is older than her.
He is older than her. Way older. Yep, you're right. Because he's retired and everything. She's in her 30s, about to hit 40s. He's in his 50s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, shit. It is what it is. Well,
Yeah, but,
what? Go ahead.
For me, like, yeah, like, you know, she eventually is going to, you know, have some good takes, you know, and that comes with, well, I've been doing this shit for a minute. Of course, she's going to have some good takes, you know, like she's not a complete.
You went out, man. You said she's not a complete what? Max, you went out, man. You went out, bro.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, so basically, she's going to have some good takes, man. It's just the fact that, you know, it's the improprieties of her bullshit. It's the problem.
Facts.
Like, I don't care if she's making good takes now. I don't give a shit about that. I give a fuck about how you played this game, and not only did you play this game, but you wanted to scream "Me Too" if it didn't go in your favor.
Exactly. And we have folks on this channel, we have always kept that throughout this whole thing from the start. That basically it's not even the fact that she slipped her way to the top. Women gonna do that. We ain't have no problem with that. Our problem is that she was going to feign that this dude SA'd her if she was caught in the lie, in the scandals around the daggum office, that she was going to feign that this dude SA'd her. Basically snitch on this dude, and you've been giving up that box consensually the whole time. And that just didn't make no damn sense.
It's like, how I look at it, it's like you're a major athlete, right? You're a major athlete, but the whole entire time you've been playing, you've been juicing. Everybody know you been juicing. Everybody know you on them roids. But then you come out and have an opinion about how you're one of the greats. And it's just like, yeah, the only reason why you're one of the greats is because you fucking juiced your whole entire career. It's basically you cheated. So, men, we don't have a problem that, of course, you should be able to use all forms of weapons in your career. Either it's bettering yourself,
As long as it's available to everybody else.
skills, and all that shit. So the thing about it with me is that I have no problem that she did it. It's just the fact that I don't respect it.
Right.
I look at it like you are an athlete and you've been doing steroids the whole entire time. You cheated.
Right.
So your opinion, like you pretty much cheated. And so yeah, I don't respect that.
Right. Totally get that, dog.
I respect the game, but I don't respect you being a cheater than expecting us to treat you like you're one of the greats.
Well, like I have said several times when it comes to this whole thing with Joy Taylor, people, I have to sometimes being in, these spaces, you try to predict why people think the way that they do. And with this whole scandal that's going on, the alleged allegations and whatnot, well, the allegations are alleged, so that's why you call them allegations. But anyway, what I'm saying is just basically that. Sorry, folks, I had a little Bayless Irish cream tonight. But anyway, all what I'm saying is that basically that when it comes to situations such as this, that you have to look at all parties involved.
Yeah, your Kamala Harris on, nigga.
All parties involved, right? And we're looking at all parties involved. You have Charlie Dixon has been implicated. You have Emmanuel Cho that's been implicated. You have Joy Taylor that's been implicated. And the person that is suing them is Nishan Faraji. Okay. Look at the common denominator amongst everybody. Now, true indeed, Skip Bayless and Nishan, that's one thing. They have nothing to do with everybody else other than the fact that Nishan knows Joy. Joy is being connected with Charles Dixon and Emmanuel Cho. Okay. So with that being said, and you look at this whole situation, people wonder why is she being the one that everybody's talking about? Well, she's being talked about the most because not only has she gone out in public on TV, whether you're streaming, cable, whatever, she's been adamant about how she's gotten to where she is. And she's always stood on, I've worked hard. I've done this. I've done that. She stood on that. And then all of this is coming out. And it's looking like she was lying then, even though this all is alleged. It's like you're being hit first and hit the hardest because that old Chinese saying, the nail that sticks out the farthest is going to get hit first and it's going to get hit the hardest. Charlie Dixon isn't in the public eye. He's a daggum executive. We just not finding out who the fuck he is. The equality. There is no equality. There is no equality. If she was a man, she would have been already off the daggum air. She's still doing what she's doing, smiling in front of the camera like nothing is going on. She has not been, suspended from the network, gone on leave, none of that stuff. But let that be a man, though. Let that be a man and see what happens. Skip Bayless was already fired from ESPN because Undisputed wasn't doing good after Shannon left anyway, so you don't have to worry about him. He's not on there. Emmanuel Cho is just mentioned in the suit. He's not being sued. The ones that are being sued are Joy Taylor, Skip Bayless, and Charlie Dixon. Emmanuel Cho's not being sued. He's just mentioned in the case. Isn't that interesting? That she is keeping the face on the camera. You just totally looking like everything's just going all right. Nothing's changed.
Aren't they normally good at doing stuff like that?
I'm trying to tell you, dog. Some women, and we will say this, some women, I'm telling you, they come out the womb manipulating, baby.
Well,
They're good actors, baby.
The feminists, they're honestly, it's like how they are when it comes to the sexual market. They're sexual market socialists. They're socialists, man. It's rules for
Yeah.
thee, but not for me.
Rules for thee,
And it
but
goes back
not
to that
for me.
because, just like you said, if that was a man, regardless if he did nothing fucking wrong, they would have dropped him off air. There would have been protests against him. They would have wanted criminal charges to be filed, even though the nigga didn't do nothing wrong. But they want criminal charges to be found and all that shit.
But bro, it's like this though. Like, regardless of how this turns out, Skip Bayless will probably never work in sports broadcasting again, ever. I don't see it happening. But I guarantee you, Joy get a job somewhere. All she got to do is flaunt these jokers right here. Them, how Jason Whitlock said, them huge cans and that peanut butter skin. Somebody gonna hire her, dog.
I doubt it.
We will see. You have said two things that you have doubt will be a result of this case since we've been talking about this online. The first thing you said you doubt was the fact that she was gonna get paid in the end. You said you doubted that.
I don't see
and then
how
another thing you said you
paid.
doubted. Once again, we are just laying out what we have said. Okay.
No. Like you said,
we've already debated that. We've already debated that the other day.
We never
ain't gonna
did
go through
debate
that
it
again.
because
Yes, we did. Remember, I said that
if
she
you
would
could
probably
stop
counter
cutting me
sue.
off and let me
Remember?
finish what I was going to say.
You don't remember when I said counter sue? You remember when we was talking about her counter suing and shit? That was when we was debating that shit. That whole time.
It was like I was saying when we was talking about it. You got to give me an example where you're talking about.
I did. I said Laverne, Tennessee.
Yeah, but you're talking about a police officer who was screwing around with pretty much the whole police department,
right?
And there was
screwing around with her coworkers, right?
Yes, they were sharing around with the coworkers. Yes,
mm-hmm.
That right
kind of like what Joy doing, right?
No,
screwing her coworkers, right?
It's not.
She not screwing her coworkers.
Can I just finish real quick? Let me just finish, Sean. So what I'm saying, Sean, is the reason why it's not the same is if it was FSX that was sharing, if it was FXX that was sharing shit back and forth to people, then yeah, she has ground to sue. But because of the fact that you're using the option of what the police force, you had the chief, it was the sheriff, the chief, all of them were participating of sharing shit with different. It wasn't just her; it was multiple women, right?
It was
different
her.
women. No, it was also another. They also mentioned another woman too.
She was the one that countersued. Nobody else did.
Because she was the one that she went
Fucking.
viral. Yeah, she went viral. So because of the fact that it's not FS is doing that, the person who put all this out front is a former employee.
Mm-hmm.
So she can't sue. Remember, all of this is just alleged shit until
right. I understand that.
It's all alleged. It's all alleged shit. Now, what they were doing was on companies' time and companies' dime and on company devices. They were sending shit to each other as officers, if I remember correctly. I remember it was something mentioned about an email and shit. Right?
I'm listening.
I was asking you a question.
What I know about that case is the fact that she countersued them for her being defamed, and she got a $500,000. No, excuse me, $500,000.
Yeah. See,
And my point even mentioning that was the fact that I wasn't saying that she was going to sue old girl. I said that she was going to come with her own countersuit, and it possibly could be towards FS, even though she said what she said already in the court papers, that Joy was going to come find some way to countersue. She hadn't done it yet. Of course she hadn't. She's already spoken to her lawyers. You already know that. But also Marcus Wiley has spoken to his lawyers too. There's other suits that are going to come out from this. This is not the end of this. There's a possibility that she could countersue and Marcus Wiley could countersue for her and Emmanuel Acho, forcing them out of their job, but counter FS Sports, but not them. He would have to sue FS or Fox
I don't
Sports.
I don't see any. I'm thinking, and I don't see any way she will have any legal claims.
I figure. I feel
Unless,
that, but just a lot of times we don't, and they come up with it.
Unless she straight up lied and knowingly, and Joy Taylor knowingly know that she lied, and she's able to prove that knowingly that she knows that she lied, then yeah, that'll be a one thing. But my next question would be is, you should fire your representation, because why the fuck would you wait until this lawsuit come out without filing for a counter suit?
Maybe she's getting everything together right now.
No, it's that because all this shit is, all the allegations is damn near true. Now some shit.
There's even allegations that she's been with Steve Smith as well. There's allegations that she's been with Steve Smith. Yeah. There's allegations that she's even been with Shannon Sharp.
Well, if it's in the court documents, then
no, these are not in the court documents. Those are not in the court documents.
Yeah, that's just people. That's just people trying to make. Yeah, I feel like that's people trying to make clickbait and shit.
But they also saying that it's a possibility of Shannon Sharp putting this Sean Faraji up to making this suit against them, which I heard actually that allegedly that Skip Bayless and her had a conversation after she was fired, and he said, "Go ahead and sue him." And I guess he had no suspicion that she would sue him, and that's what came of that. But once again, all of that's allegations.
Shannon Sharp played the game right, but yeah. So for me, only person, and it also depends on their contracts too, because it all depends on the contract. Now, if there's a morale if there's a morale clause in the contract or anything that talks about workplace relationships, now if she didn't disclose her relationship to HR, then she have grounds for dismissal.
Well, that depends from let's say I work in a hospital. When it comes to HR and all this issues with relationships and stuff like that, you don't have to say what you was doing, but you do have to if someone makes an advance towards you, you have to have some type of thing filed that says that they sexually harassed you or whatever. You don't have to disclose who you are dating within the facility, but you do have to have some type of complaint on file to be able to progress through the filing a complaint on that person in that, you know what I'm saying?
They're basically called love contracts. HR, they technically call them, that's the that's the HR term. It's called love contracts. But yeah, there's a form that, and also Fox is part of a publicly traded company too.
Well, I work in private, so maybe that's a difference. I'm a private company.
And so
most hospitals are private; they're not public.
I know they got. I know they got some. I know they got some. This is just honestly, this is gonna be the beginning. But yeah, man, I know they got something. I know there's something. There's a reason why Fox Sports haven't made any statement. There's a reason why, because they know their house is dirty.
They've been very quiet. I mean, even there's allegations of a guy in audio that's supplying, talent with cocaine before a show.
They can't even fire Jordan. They have to literally
But yeah, they can't fire.
They will have to find something a little bit stronger than that. You didn't disclose this relationship with HR.
The only person they could possibly fire is Emmanuel Cho because he's not named as a defendant in the case. But they probably can't even do that. They probably can't do that.
It depends who had the higher ranking. Because if he had the higher ranking, hell yeah, his ass could get fired easily. They could probably use him as a scapegoat. I would.
Could, but it's not going to take care of everything because once again, Charles Dixon is mentioned. Skip Bayless is mentioned. Skip Bayless has no connection with, Joy Taylor within this whole case. He just has a connection with the hairdresser that was there.
Man, you can spend that shit. You can spend all the man.
I don't see Skip getting another job ever, dog. If this shit come out, I don't see it.
I could take, man. This is how you can spend this shit. You throw it all on that dude, right?
Which one? Manual.
Executive. He comes out.
Charles Dixon.
He comes out. Yeah, Dickums. He come out talking about how
Dickums.
How he had a fentanyl problem. When she met her, and Joy Taylor helped her get off the substance.
They can give him a golden parachute. Boom. They can do that.
Yeah, Joy Taylor helped him get off the substance, and ABC, then it's just, with all the help, Joy, we got close and we got romantically involved, and I had an affair with Joy. Oh my man, you could.
How would you spend it with Skip and Nasheen though?
With Skip, I'll be like, well, it was Skip. All Skip had to say, like, well, I was just repeating a joke that that dude.
What's his name? Charles Dixon.
No, not Charles Dixon. That the other dude Joy slept with, allegedly.
Oh, Emmanuel Cho.
Yeah, Ocho. I'll be like, yeah, it was just a joke I was repeating back for Ocho, and I didn't think nothing by it. But as I, said it, and I was just like, oh, and I apologize. Man, you can spend this shit. This shit ain't hard to fucking spend.
No, it ain't.
How much? And the ain't shit women, they will believe that shit.
They can believe anything anyway, bro. They believe anything anyway now.
Like, damn, if I ain't said it myself, I would have
fucking believed the sky purple. They'll believe that shit.
Like,
they're gullible as hell now, bro. That shit is not hard to do. Which reminds me, these ratchet chicks and stuff that's out here, we might as well go into nigga nucleic acid. You might as well go into that segment of the show. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, shoot, they out here acting a dang fool in the streets. And once again, here's a good example of that in my home state of Georgia. Here's a good example of some nigga nucleic acid or ninja nucleic acid.
Everything good? Or is it my screen that froze up?
Your screen froze, dog. This nigga got the damn bozo the clowns, Max. Do you see these jokers, dog? Do you see these jokers? Dog? Let me see if I can get this.
Motherfucker, you still there? Nigga, don't just pause it and just be quiet. Nigga, you paused it and was quiet.
It may be because my mic input wasn't up. I was talking about these bozo the clowns this dude got on, dog. Look at this. God, dog, bruh. Don't do it to me. Ninja nucleic acid at its best. Do you see the size of this daggone cell phone?
I'm sorry to say this, Sean, but I think you missed the point of nigga nucleic acid.
What you mean?
This wouldn't be considered nigga nucleic acid, bro. I'm sorry. Man.
Why would it not be considered?
Well, this is not this is a nigga dancing. This is not really irrational.
You don't think he being irrational with these daggone bozo the clown shoes on, bro? You don't think
he's dancing and I don't hear nobody complaining. It's not really. It's not. Now, if the nigga was at a fancy restaurant dancing on the table with them shoes on, nigga, yeah.
I don't know what this is, dog. I really don't. But okay, if you say so, buddy. I'll take you at your word, man.
Well, that was the no, I was saying that was the reason why it was basically all logic goes out the window now. There ain't no logic with them shoes that goddamn long.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, it's not really nigga nucleic acid.
Who else do this other than you might see a mariachi dude doing this right here? Because I actually have seen them with these shoes on.
Yeah.
But other than that, come on, man.
No, not really, man. It's like it got to be something like really irrational. Like this nigga just robbed the gas station and wore them shoes and started dancing. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga?
Okay. Well, let's try again, folks. Let's try again since my example of nigga nucleic acid is not good enough for Max Powers. We're gonna try again.
It ain't good enough. I'm not saying it ain't good. I ain't saying it, but it is a stride. Oh.
It's not good. It's not good enough for Max Powers. So we're gonna try again, folks.
No, but it's not example of nigga nucleic acid though.
Let's try this one. Let's see if this works. So basically, this is a video of a shootout between a Krispy Kreme robbery suspect and a Fulton County deputy. Nigga nucleic acid.
Exactly.
Hey, have you noticed that they ain't even responding? It's like nothing's happening. Now the shootout is over here somewhere. Yeah, here come this bus getting in the way.
Oh God! Oh God!
This is in Fulton County, Georgia, Atlanta. This is the beginning of it, folks. Right there. Check this out right here. Check this out. There's a cop right there. Check these jokers, man. They are just chilling. Like it's a regular Taco Tuesday. And they in front of somewhere, look like they waiting for the bus. I don't know. Like ain't shit going on, bro. To me, that's come on, man. God dang.
Hey Luke, you hear any bullets flying past you? No, man, I don't hear nothing.
Ain't shit going on, bro. Ain't shit going on. Then you have, let me see it. Let me try to pull this up. Let me try to pull this up right here. Here go another example of some ninja nucleic acid. Okay. So supposedly in this one, a 15-year-old Grayson High School student was injured in a shooting outside the Mall of Georgia Saturday night. So this is what was going on in this one, okay? Let's see if I can get this to come up. This is in Gwinnett County, Georgia, at the mall. Outside the Mall of Georgia. Ninja nucleic acid. Craziness, man.
And what was happening?
It was a teenager outside of a mall, man. Students were injured in a shooting outside the Mall of Georgia. Now you remember the Mall of Georgia and where it is, and you know how. Though, would you have ever expected a shooting to be at the Mall of Georgia? And seeing that you are from the Atlanta area, because Max Powers is originally born and raised in the Atlanta area.
Not born and raised, but
well, you know what I mean, raised. But you see this, folks, this is not supposed to be happening at the Mall of Georgia at all.
And this is the reason why these these fake woke ass black people don't fucking like me. It's because I say that the bullshit that y'all talk about is like at the lower end of the totem pole. And I'm like, we got more shit we gotta worry about. Stupid shit like this.
It's crazy, man.
Like, I'm sorry, but sometimes when black folks like, I don't understand why white people act racist and shit. Exhibit A.
That was damn sure Exhibit A.
Like, imagine just imagine, right? And I want you to think that before that shit happened, they seen all them kids, right? And a white person was just profiling, like, oh, we gotta get out of here. There's too many of them out here. They might cause a shooting.
Right.
You literally just justify the race. You literally just justify that racial thought. Now it makes it, you know what? Him being racist could have saved his life. Never fucking know. And so that's what these ignorant ass niggas get on my nerves, bro. Because of the fact that they make it harder for good black folks to live their lives in peace.
They really do. They really do, dog. They really do. Makes no sense, dog.
I wonder what it was all for. What was the shooting for?
I have not been able to figure out anything so far when it comes to that. It's just crazy, dog. It's crazy. And along with that, even this has nothing to do with ninja nucleic acid, but this is just something that I wanted to show that we people in Atlanta have to deal with on a freaking everyday basis, and it gets to be freaking annoying. But you cannot avoid it whatsoever. You can't avoid it, and that's traffic. Fucking traffic. This I'm about to show you is an accident on either I-20 or 285. This is usual. This is a usual Atlanta day that you're about to see. Seriously. Look at this shit.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, that look like I-20 over there in DeKalb County. It look like right before you get to Wesley Chapel going westbound, or right before you get to Panola Road going eastbound.
Oh my god.
I know, right? craziness, man. Folks, this is every day in the Atlanta area. That's every day, man. Seriously.
Atlanta don't have one, their transit system sucks. Martyr fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Two, they don't have they need another, honestly, they need another they need a bypass. They need another bypass. It's like connecting. Good?
I'm sorry, man. I'm just anticipating what the fuck you finna say when you see this shit. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Oh.
Man, play the tape, man. I lost my train of thought. You started.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Get it, get it, get it.
Real boss don't talk. We just let it listen. I take my paper up and DNA boss.
Hey, why her legs look like 2Ks sitting back to back?
No, her rap name is Sexy Fed.
Dude, her legs look like two parentheses back to back, bro. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God, man.
What's her rap name? No, it's not Lotto. It's Chocolato.
We need to talk.
Oh God. Oh my God, man. Hey, I keep getting this shit, man. Hey, this is something that I have always found funny. This dude here, man. This one.
Man, she built, boy. I'm just saying, she built like that. Remember back in the day, back in the day, you used to go like, you used to be able to buy, you used to go to J.C. Penney. That's what it was. Back in the day, you used to be able to buy comforters and these big ass, ugly ass plastic bags. They used to be hard as fuck to open. That's what that bitch built like. She built like comforters and plastic bags, nigga. Garbage bags. The cheap garbage bags, nigga. The cheap white ones, nigga. You get at Dollar Tree, nigga.
Oh
That's
God.
$1, nigga.
Oh.
Blowing that shit the wrong way, that goddamn plastic is gonna crumble on your ass. You like that?
Oh God, man. Hey, watch. Look at this nigga here, man.
Delicious, it's healthy, you can eat a whole lot of it and not gain no weight, and it comes in many flavors. It's just a little bit expensive, so I don't get to eat it all the time. What's your favorite snack? Vagina's always been my favorite snack. It's delicious, it's healthy, you can eat a whole lot of it and not gain no weight, and it comes in many flavors. It's just a little bit expensive, so I don't get to eat it all the time.
And she telekinetic, man. That big. Hey,
Did you hear what he said?
I heard her food thoughts in that nigga's brain.
No, that nigga said what his favorite snack is. He said vagina.
Well, I ain't hear what he's saying, but it sounds like
Oh God.
it
Oh.
sounds like he's being controlled by the big girl from before, the video before.
The video before?
Yeah, she's controlling that nigga with food control.
Oh
Get it?
boy.
Mind control.
You funny.
All right. Think what I feed what I feed. Food control.
It's just me. It's just you, yeah. We the just party.
The person tell her who to sing that nigga was deaf.
You see?
Somebody shot that nigga in the ear. That's why he sings bad. A nigga sing like he got 3 of his front row teeth missing. Hello?
Can you see the video, dog? Can you actually see the video? Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You talking about the dude with the crack? Look like it's like oh my God.
That nigga said, watch it now,
Is that a grown man with baby legs?
Hey, watch it now.
Ain't got tell nobody. It's just me. It's just you, yeah. We ain't got time sorry.
All right, watch how close he get up on it. Watch this shit. Watch this shit right here. This shit took me out right here. Watch this shit right here. Now. He gonna hump up on the water. He gonna get real close. Watch this. I can't do it no more. I can't do it. Oh shit!
I'm mad how this nigga was doing a handstand and kicking his legs. Man, he looked like my little nephew when I was trying to teach him how to swim. I kick your legs, little nephew. He looked like that little nigga, boy. Man, that nigga.
Hey, I ain't done yet, dude. I'm about to be done, but I ain't done.
Hey, they gonna call that nigga Edward Little Pants.
Oh God.
Like it's young. What's good to the single ladies out there? Chiefly single. So hit me up with my DM. I gotta thank my supporters. We at 62K, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Chat, man.
Hey, Chief, man, you got the Pumas on.
Yeah.
Where you got them from?
Boy, I got this from Burlington.
Okay, you got nice sweats over there.
Yeah, I got that from Burlington too.
Okay, the Puma shirt too?
Yes, Lord.
Okay, I see you got the watch on too. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jet got a nice little GC on.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nice little, okay, Chief, I see you.
So one more thing, I gotta shout out my little brother's ex-baby mama Jay. He didn't want me to do it anyway, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Check, man. Yeah, Chief's out.
That nigga sound like he bought pussy from a can.
Oh shit. Oh God. Huh. Excuse me, man. I'm sorry, man. I can't. Oh. Hey, we about to wrap this thing up, man. Just a few more, man. I have not seen this.
What happened?
You know, like how black folk is, man. One person go to running, everybody gonna go to running. That's what's fucking seemed like what happened. Pay attention. Okay, I saw what happened. So whatever this house had basically for a Halloween decoration, got up and started goddamn bucking or something, and everybody got freaking running. That's what that was, dog. The kids is scared as hell. Yeah, see, they come the Halloween decoration. Watch this dude right here, the one that's gonna get up right here. This guy right here. So they just basically got scared out their mind.
Boy, that made me traumatized now. Like, fuck Halloween, nigga.
Straight traumatized, dog. Straight trauma. What the hell is this? What the hell is this you done sent me, bruh? The last time you sent me something on goddamn IG, bro. What the hell is this? What is this you done sent me, bro? What is this, dog?
Much fun that I ended up doing a whole 3 years. Don't quote me on it being fun because I'm supposed to never ever say it. My mom actually told me never ever said. Now I'm saying in the interview. I enjoyed it. Like I know that it's not like normal for somebody to say they enjoy being in prison or jail, but I enjoyed it.
I wonder why the hell he enjoyed being in prison.
It was so much fun that I ended up doing a whole 3 years. Don't quote me on it being fun because I'm supposed to never ever say. My mom actually told me never ever said. Now I'm saying in the interview. I enjoyed it.
This nigga, hold on. This nigga got a cut off crop top.
And it's got sequins too. A sequins cut off crop top, nigga. Don't forget to add the sequins in there now.
Like I know that it's not like normal.
You see, it's a sequins cut off crop top, dog.
For somebody to say they enjoyed
with the pecs showing,
being in prison or jail, but I enjoyed it. Imagine
with the matching goddamn eyeliner, dog, and the goddamn fake mold, the silver fake mold on the daggone.
Going to like Disneyland. Like imagine like we be seeing all these men.
I was probably didn't got hair on his chest. You think he would have damn waxed that shit?
And like on the streets or in the hood or like blah blah, and they're just not accessible because there's bad out here. Why guys want to? Because there's some bad out there, and they like.
This nigga got a cut off tank top, bedazzles on his arms. I don't know what that shit called. It's called bedazzle, nigga. Nigga.
Yeah,
right.
Pretty much.
Aliens come down, try to anal probe your ass. They be like, yo, we can't do nothing with this asshole, boy. This shit gone.
Shit gone.
We can't.
Why?
Man, we said we was trying to do an anal probe. We wasn't trying to create a black hole. What the fuck is this? Goddamn. This shit got this. Nigga, no one said we said we didn't want no boy pussy no more. We need
pussy, so they ain't gonna discuss. But imagine these fine asses behind bars, never able to even smell a scent of some. But all they get is your pussy. Okay. And so that's honestly what made it fun for me. Like I really I milked it for all it was worth. I was only supposed to do a year and a half, but I ended up doing a.
So this nigga stayed at age of 2 years to get fucked in prison.
A whole 3 years, and I was getting down silly by the finest. Like, oh my! Were you forced to be sober there too?
Do you know what this dude said, bro? Did you hear what he said, bro?
What? That's what all the bad dudes.
Yeah. So he was getting dick down by all the bad.
God damn. Yeah, oh. I be telling women, I be like, yo, all these niggas that be going in and out of jail, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, a lot of these niggas been getting fucked.
Either they getting fucked or they fucking them niggas.
I was a bad in prison. Like prison was like fun. I was on the hottest and the most powerful niggas in there. So yeah, they were bringing in like weed, cell phones, all that. And I would get a piece because my parole game is silly. So I give a this nigga, and he would give me his left organ. Like it was silly.
Look at this nigga face down here.
Yeah, I was traumatized. I was just like, if I got,
I just been traumatized too. I
was like, bro, if I gotta see this shit, so do y'all niggas. Fuck y'all.
God damn, man.
So no, I never went without anything. Like I remember I had Jordans.
Look at that nigga, dog. God.
Zoom in on his ass, nigga.
I wish I could, man. I wish I could. I can't.
All you niggas who looking at this nigga, you done something bad this week. Your payment. And for all you niggas who went to Walmart, put it back.
You said put it back.
Put it back.
Put it back, dog.
Cashier. Leave the self checkout lane. Put it back.
That's right. Put it back, man. Put it back.
Man, let me tell you a funny story. So I remember I was at the self checkout lane and shit. And I was in I was in Asheville, Tennessee. It was outside of Asheville, Tennessee. It was like Franklin, North Carolina. My bad, not Asheville. Asheville, North Carolina. It was like Franklin, North Carolina, right? So it was this white lady, and I'm buying like $300 worth of shit, like big shit, right? This white lady at the self checkout lanes stood me up and down to make sure I was stealing and all that. And I looked at the lady. I was just like, "Man, can you do?" I was like, "Man, can you help me out real quick?" She was like, "Yes, baby. How can I help you?" I was like, "You don't mind scanning this stuff in? I'll pay for it." And she was just like, "Well, why you didn't go to the cashier line?" And I was like, "Well, I came here because this is gonna be faster than the line." But she's like, "Well, she's like, "Well, why do you want me to do it?" And I was like, "Well, ma'am, if you gonna keep looking at me like the way you are, ma'am, and make me feel like I'm stealing, you might as well scan this shit for me instead of just looking at it. Make yourself handy.
Amen. Amen.
Make yourself handy." She was just like, "I'm looking at everybody." I was like, "Ma'am, bullshit." And she was just like, "No, I'm looking at everybody." I was like, "Ma'am, my friend who's on the phone," I'm like, "Ma'am, look, I'm video chatting my friend right now. You see that? Look, you see it?"
Right.
She was the one that asked me. She was one that asked me, "Do that lady had a staring problem?"
Well, damn. Damn.
Shit, she ignored a woman who needed help just to stare at my ass and said that I wasn't. Then I tried to steal something too. I was like, "You know what? Fuck this bitch." I tried to steal. I tried to steal an electrical cord that was like $3.97. And she was just like, "Oh, she's like, can I check your receipt?" I was like, "What the fucking point? You was standing there the whole entire time." And she was just like, "Well, I needed to check your receipt." I was like, "Man, fuck you." I was like, "Fuck you, do what you gotta do." And she was like, "Well, you didn't pay for this extension cord." I was just like, "Here, take it. Fuck you." Not fucking left. But yeah, my bad. I don't know why I don't know why it reminded me of that. My bad. Yeah.
Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good, bro. That was a cool story, actually, bro. This is our last clip, man. We about to wrap this up. But this is just this has nothing to do with nucleic acid, ninja nucleic acid. I just wanted to just show this because it had me laughing my ass off the other day. That's the only reason why I want to show this. Plain and simple. So we're gonna end this. We're gonna end this with pretty much, just us just having a small little laugh before we go ahead and shut it off for the night. You feel what I'm saying? Let's go with this.
Damn. Come on, man.
Damn.
Oh shit.
You heard him say, "Oh shit."
Yup. Dumbass.
Stupid as hell.
Yo, dumbass too.
Ooh, he slid on the. Ooh.
Oh, damn. Hey, I mean, that hurt. That's pretty stupid.
Oh. I bet. Did you see the one where old boy got the door slam on him with the daggum the plungers taped to the door?
Yeah,
that's some old gay shit there, bro. That shit that's straight.
I have crippling depression.
Hey, it's been a fun one tonight, folks. It's been a fun one tonight, but we gotta log off for the night. But I want to say thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Max, for bringing your time into this place and your perspective and whatnot, bro. Thank you, Dragon, for all of your crypto news and your market news and all your generational wealth news, bro. We really appreciate you here on the 3-Man Podcast. So we just want to say we bid you adieu, folks. Y'all take it easy. Any closing remarks from anybody?
Just thank y'all for watching and always coming through, and we will see you the next broadcast. Thank you very much.
Your hairline look like somebody bit into a ham sandwich.
There he go, that bullshit.
What?
There he go, that bullshit, dog. He want to start up shit, dog. There he go.
That goddamn Batman hairline, nigga. Like, here to protect you.
He's stupid, dog. We don't know what to do with them either, people. We don't know what to do. We really don't. We just leave it up. We just leave the card. We just leave the cards up, man. I know, man. Ain't nothing playing. You know what I'm saying? Not playing. But hey, folks, we love y'all. We'll be back. Don't miss us too much. Make sure that next time you come in, that you like, that you subscribe, and that you share. And on behalf
of all the white folks come through.
On behalf of the 3-Man Podcast, coming from Sean, the world of Sean Wildcat, what the business is, peace, and we out, baby.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.